Greetings once more, everyone, and welcome as we continue the show. I hope everybody has been ready for the next phase. Deep, dark, and underground. A terrible, terrible cult has been stirring. Planning, empowering. Those that have, for whatever reason or another, found themselves aligned with it have allowed them to fester. But now our great heroes have found themselves discovering their base. Will they be able to root out this darkness? Or will the roots continue to spread and death cover Korvosa even more? Join us as we find out. And welcome everyone to the Crimson Queen. Yes! Our heroes have found themselves in the, what seems to be a base of operations of the Argothans, underground. And, you explode. Oh well. Oh my god, that is a powerful and deadly spell. But the thing is, you have to be careful, because... Oh, I did not mean you. The Explode Dragon, no one heard about that. Now, oh god, I have the PDF open, and it's bigger than everything. I forgot to mute. I minimized everything but that one.
Nice.
Anyway, I guess we'll give a brief summary of the first part of next week and a more detailed summary of the second part of last week.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because...
Yeah, audio.
Yeah, if you want to check out the previous episode and see all the players' interactions, my audio got screwed up.
Yeah.
And it will, at least right now, I'm watching OBS and it's making movements as if I exist, so I assume I do.
Yeah. That is what you need to do a lot. Like, yeah. I'm always occasionally glancing over, and every now and then I always glance over at that.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure my voice is bouncing.
I can also kind of, unmute myself briefly, so we can double up the hearing. Just for a second.
Oh, no.
I'll probably do that at the beginning of break, just to make sure I don't, knock into something and screw everything up, or, drop my headphones and it, messes up everything. I don't know what the fuck I did last week. But, yes, so... Beginning of last week, got into some fights with some doctors and some Grey Maidens, kicked their butts. One of the doctors died in an unfortunate critical accident.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about with that. I totally non-lethally hit that man.
Non-lethal him into the next afterlife.
That man died from unrelated combat problems.
He was actually sick with the plague, and we didn't.
Yeah.
So
the plague somehow had weakened his ribs, so that when you even touched them, they just flew into his organs.
He just had the rare disease of bonitis. It's fine.
And you ended up through some maneuvering, capturing Dr. Tavalis, and that's kind of where we went to break. You can see everything about that. After break, my audio broke. Does any of you want to summarize everything that you kind of went over, learned, by your interactions with the good doctor?
He was an evil cult man.
He's an evil
He
red
was
man.
not
Just a cult man.
He was
not.
He was a red
for the Med Mantis. Yeah.
Yeah. Technically the Red Mantis are a cult also. They're just a business cult and different. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They are also
he was definitely evil, and I was right that they were all cultists.
It was both true and not true at the same time.
They're just cultists to someone else.
Yeah,
so I was technically right.
They're working for a cult. They may not be 100% clear they were working for a
I was
cult.
technically correct, and that's the best kind of correct.
The cult of Argotha is literally in their basement. We know that now.
They are literally in their basement.
Yeah, bro, could I bum a stay here for a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did learn that he was also, effectively working to weaponize the plague, and also I mean,
And
he was looking for a cure as well.
He was technically also looking for a cure. It just is at the same time he was like, I will also weaponize it into an assassination tool.
In case he gets the plague himself, he needs a cure for his weaponized plague.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, it would have probably been
for all the people you don't want to kill.
Yeah, look, he doesn't want to mass kill everybody. He wants to kill specific people. You know, it's more evil, less evil. I don't know.
It's evil in a different way.
Yeah.
It's still probably evil.
It's more.
It's lawful evil versus chaotic, right?
Yeah, it's not chaotic evil.
It's more. I would say chaotic. No, I'd probably say neutral.
Yes, the Red Mantis are lawful evil, though technically he was neutral evil because, like, I guess that's why he was a researcher for them. Yeah, he was much more of a dark researcher working for them. Probably did some assassinations because they all do, kind of, but probably not.
I mean, he literally said he worked with poisons a lot.
That is something that he did. So he probably poisoned a lot of people.
Stupid multi-class.
He was a terrible multi-class, and they're like, he's a CR9, and I'm like, he isn't.
He's probably like a CR7.
I don't even know that. He's a bard expert rogue.
I mean, the dangerous part is if he can actually mesmerize a decent amount of the team.
Part of him is the bard part.
Yeah, if he gets some allies with him, he can make it deadly. Yeah.
Then Momo. After that, Momo stabbed him in the face.
I broke his legs.
Did threaten to do some other things to him.
Yeah.
I was breaking his bones as you were killing him.
And then Khandes and I went out and killed everyone else who was an accomplice.
Yeah.
Basically, once we found out he was like super unredeemably evil, it was like, oh, yeah, we're just, you should just not be alive anymore.
You did discover that upstairs also a number of the doctors were doing human experiments on Varisians, because I mean they were looking for why they were immune.
Knew about it, even if they were trying to help people.
This is probably true. I mean, the room was very obvious what it was being used for. I'm not gonna lie.
Sure. Looked like a pretty pleasant room, in my opinion,
Yeah,
We Black Ops no witnessed.
You did Black Ops no witness all of them.
Oh, that's a way to put it.
I mean, that wasn't... I feel like that wasn't the point with Ada. It was more,
No, it's
like,
alright.
yes, but also no.
Because we have exactly as long as it takes for a weasel to get to the guard place and for the guards to get to here to finish this up.
Yeah.
What would a weasel say to get the guards' attention?
I gave the weasel a note.
Oh, right, okay.
Let's go over here.
I did sign the note
chitter,
as...
chitter, chirp, chitter,
Yeah,
chitter.
yeah.
I mean, it does have an intelligence of 9.
Well, it can only talk to me.
It can't speak.
Correction.
No.
It can talk to me and other tiny animals.
Well, just time to turn into a tiny animal then.
I mean, it's a squeaker, squeak, squeakin', squeaker, squeak, squirk.
True. Not wrong.
So
Who
currently,
knows? Maybe one of the guards also has to speak with animals.
Well,
you are in this
druid.
nice entry hall, I would describe it as. And I'm going to tell you, there is something very noticeable about the architecture in here. Certainly, the thing you'll notice is that, well, the room in here obviously was probably built for a different reason. You are approximately like 80 feet down underground.
Pretty far down.
Yeah. It's pretty deep. The elevator you took down went down pretty far.
It's like each floor is about 10 feet so yeah, that's like
Roughly.
8 floors down.
Yeah.
It's like 10 to 12 feet is like a floor.
And the fact is that like a lot of these decorations, the murals and stuff, you can easily tell that it was built in here. Like, it wasn't built with it in mind, it was added in here. It's one of those kind of things artistically that it's like, like if a specific like, mural is built into something, normally they have a specific way that you're like, architecturally building a wall and stuff for it, things like that. You can tell things have been added in, at very least.
I do need to know
Mm-hmm.
how tall is the ceiling?
Okay, that I can let you know.
Just in case I get angry.
I love that they do let you
Also-
know that information in the book.
Also,
They
I assume
generally
spellcasters are buffing right now.
I only have one spell to cast.
I don't have any buffs anymore.
Because someone said they cast protection from good and evil on me.
Yeah, you
Oh,
see,
I
yeah,
could cast it.
I cast it on you. I think Lightning was gonna cast it on Khandes.
Yeah, I think that was what I was debating.
'Cause it's just a level 1 slot. It's kind of whatever.
Yeah. There it is.
Let me just check.
Okay, so I have protection from good and evil.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, just term evil.
Wait, well, yeah, technically, yeah.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what,
sorry.
you know what
This
I
is-
meant.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was a 5e brain.
Generally
Yeah,
speaking,
the two different
most
spells in
of
this
the doors here are probably not very good for a large creature to go through, but the rooms themselves are vaulted enough that you could probably be a large creature. AKA, it's about 10
Okay.
feet tall.
Okay, I just wondered.
give or take a little bit. So like,
Yeah.
you would probably
I
have
just
trouble.
wanted to check.
Yeah, you'd have trouble going through the doors, but you wouldn't have trouble being in one of these rooms.
Okay.
So, okay,
I may have to squeeze at times. Got it.
yes.
I
Hmm.
think I technically still have like many hours of detect
Yeah, I should-
evil.
Oh,
He says like
also, actually,
70
I should
minutes
just-
of that shit.
I should just copy the buff that I gave to me.
Yeah, it is 10 minutes.
Khandes.
Oh yeah, if you could do, I was about to enter one, so if you want to do that, I can. That's even better.
Yeah. So the room down here is made of stone, but you can see that plaster has been added over top of the stone in a lot of places, and it's on that plaster where the decorations are coming in. That's why I was kind of like, yes, it's been added in. The plaster isn't like perfectly on there, but there's like lurid murals
Yeah,
of skeletons
you can
cavorting
name
with the
it.
dead of
I'll give you
Korvosa.
those.
Okay.
Did y'all want me to listen through a door before you go in?
Oh, sorry. Okay. There are
Well, I-
3
I think we
doors out
should
of here.
listen to all of them.
A door to the
I'm
north,
fine
a
with
door to the
that.
south. The door to the west, the double doors, are a little different. Each of those doors bears the painting of a scythe-wielding skeleton on the eastern side. Oh, actually, wait. No, each of the doors, that including the one you came from, have the painting of a scythe-wielding skeleton. They put that on all their doors. The double doors has a massive mural on it of the opening of the the mural's on the wall, and it looks like the door is opening into the base of the pyramid of Castle Korvosa, which also has scythe-wielding skeletons on each door, like
That's
as if they're
interesting.
opening up the pyramid almost to access it.
Would I know what Orgotha has to do with the pyramid?
You have
Or is the
no
pyramid-
idea.
Or does the pyramid look like it was there before?
Probably the mural was probably drawn on here, honestly.
Okay.
And the thing is,
with the it doesn't look like it was made at the same time as the skull.
and again, like, there isn't actually doors like this in the base of in the foundation of the pyramid, so it's sort of like odd. It's an artistic choice, So someone added doors onto the base of the pyramid, and are like, skeletons are opening it up to the people inside. Maybe they're assuming they can go raid it once everybody's dead. Who knows? Or it's just Orgothan art. One of them is an artist, and he is kind of crazy. So, what do you want to do? As I said, Tavel's up by the north door.
Yeah.
I guess I'll
wanna
listen to the one
through-
down here.
South door. Okay.
I think I technically have perception. I could listen over here.
Or,
I also was gonna listen over there.
well,
Okay.
2 people can listen.
Okay.
I don't listen because I don't have ears.
Whoa, you should.
Oh
get that
no!
checked
What happened to your ears, sir?
So, Ada... Who's listening on which door? I just have to know.
out. Ada and Zardris.
Oh, Ada, you're
I-
listening to the double doors?
Yes, with Zardris, who rolled way better than me, so...
I have a
Okay.
+2 in urban and +4 against humans.
Okay.
Plus 17 to perception. Jeez
Hell yeah.
Louise.
Yeah.
There's some ears right there.
Okay. So Zardis is on the double doors with Ada. Tavel's on the north door, and Khandes on the south door. Okay. Thank you. So Khandes, you will hear a little bit of noise from that room. You can't tell what it is, but it sounds like there's some noise there. Tavel, you do not hear anything. Khandes, I'm sorry, Zardis, you and Ada will go over to those doors. Zardis, you rolled a 30.
Yes, I did.
Congratulations. As you approach the door, you will stop Ada. There's something wrong with the door.
Trap?
A trap.
Tarp.
I'll gesture and go. I hear things.
Mm-hmm.
Being quiet.
I'll motion a negative symbol. I don't hear things.
A negative symbol.
It,
well, this door is trapped.
I will tell you, the trap looks fairly complex, but very least, it looks as though there's a device that causes the scythes in them to actually move out. And
Does the door look locked?
None of these doors look locked.
I could use magic to open that door and set the trap off.
I could also attempt to disable the trap, but I'm not that bad.
I will tell you, Ada, you don't think you'd be able to disable it with the description that Zardis gives. It's a magic trap. You're not a rogue.
Got it.
What's magic?
Yes, there's a
It's
magic... Because the scythes aren't actually physically there, they kind of manifest out.
I pull out a scroll of dispel magic.
I thought based on the way you described it that they were like gears that popped out.
Sorry, nah. It is magical things.
I pull out my scroll of dispel magic that I've had for a very long time.
Ooh, okay.
Do you think you would be better with this, or I would be better with this?
Probably you.
Alright, how the hell does dispel magic work at
I
Pathfinder?
think you just roll
It's a spellcraft check,
caster
right?
check.
It's
a
caster
caster
level.
check.
Yep.
Okay. It's a spellcraft check to use a scroll, right?
It is in general, unless it's on your spell list.
It's on... Okay, this is a weird one. It's on my spell list, but it's a...
Should
Oh, it's abjuration. I'm fine to cast it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Also,
issue.
it wouldn't matter if it's.
Right, I was going to scribe this, but I can just get another scroll later.
So, it's a dispel check, which is a d20 plus your caster level versus the...
I just click the wizard button on my sheet.
11 plus
Yeah,
the caster level of the target. So...
Okay. So in spellcasting, just click the wizard button.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
the
you just
spellcasting tab.
That's a fucking natural
my
one,
gosh.
baby.
Alright,
I'm cursed. Alright, does nothing.
unfortunately, the magic does not break from the door. You can
Awesome.
use detect magic to check it. You know, just to
Sorry,
make sure.
to do that.
Well, we can save this door for last.
Hmm.
When Khandes was saying there was some
Bro, I
sound
love
here.
my dice rolls.
Yes.
Khandes could also open it with his long weapon.
Depending on, I guess if it's a handle and not a knob.
That's true, yeah.
Actually, it's a push door. Not pull.
Could only help.
I mean, I also could back up and let you
Oh, you
take
want
the
to listen
lead
to the door?
anyway. Well, no, I meant
Oh.
so Ada
Yeah,
could
well, we
take
already heard there was someone on the
Yeah.
other side, so
Okay,
we know
you're
we're
talking
going into a
opening.
fight.
Okay.
Yeah, something on the other side.
I pull out dust to disappear. Would we like to be hidden for this?
Sure.
Alright, we're all under the effect of greater invisibility.
No, okay.
Okay. I don't think I needed that, but
Just to get the drop on them,
I-
you know?
I mean, does it affect everyone?
Yes, everyone around me.
Okay. Okay, it's not like a limited number of uses, because if it's like you can only affect a certain number of people, then...
Well, I think it's you use the dust once and it's gone, but, you know,
Yeah.
you don't get a lot of opportunities to use the dust.
This item's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, as long as you're within... I gotta look up the item.
I have it.
100
Let's see.
and
Yeah,
80?
One creature touch. Okay, you have to look up greater invisibility. It looks like.
Yeah, basically, I think it.
And it lasts for 2d6 rounds.
Yeah.
Oh.
2d6 rounds. Basically, you
The
can't move
invisible
180
creature
feet.
doesn't know when it'll end.
Oh, cool.
We're probably gonna
Does
break
Tantus
this
rolls?
immediately. So, do you want to roll it, Tantus? Or do you want me to roll it?
Well, we're not supposed to know when it ends. So.
Oh yeah.
Tantus, do you care? Do you want to
What?
keep it a secret from us? You can.
Roll, Tantus, roll 2d6 and make note of the number.
And that's how many
sure.
rounds we have we're invisible for.
Sure.
We're also
I've-
doing that right as we open.
I've
right
secret rolled.
yeah.
Great, I know the number.
It's
Okay,
probably gonna
now
get
we're
broken
opening the door.
immediately. So,
All right, you open the door. I have to go back over to...
Does that break it? Me opening the door?
no, only
No.
hostile actions break invisibility.
It's also
It's
great.
normal invisibility, not greater invisibility.
Well,
No, it's greater.
It's greater invisibility, but it's not greater invisibility as in the actual spell. It's invisibility greater,
Oh, okay.
which is very confusing, I know, but it's just invisibility for multiple people. It's not the actual.
So there's a number of crates filling this room, and a large one has been dragged to the center of the room, in which stands 4 mismatched chairs and stools, around which are 4 queen's physicians playing cards.
Nice.
And what happens when the door opens?
I
Must
think
have been the wind.
they like the one that's behind the door like turns around, like kind of like looks towards the other ones as they like put the cards down. And he kind of like stands up and starts like kind of walking. He like just turns around because he's like right there, like looks out towards the door.
Can I
looks
quickly
around.
sneak in? Just like get in the back.
I mean, probably not by him unless you make an acrobatics check. It is not a lot of room. So if you want to go in there, you have to make acrobatics not to hit him.
I mean, my acrobatics isn't horrendous, so I could do it.
Can I do a 5-foot step into
no.
the doorway
That's
and then
jumping.
use a spell?
Sure.
No, 13. It's not because you have a +5.
Yeah, no, you don't move by him. Like you
No,
bump
that's
into
the
him.
plus. Yeah. Well, no. That's not added in. The 5 isn't
Oh.
added in.
Yeah, it's not.
That's
let me
so
check.
if
Let me
I'm
check
jumping,
his.
add 5.
You have to move through a space, so I have to add 5 to his CMD normally. Let me check his CMD. Oh, that's right. I don't have that.
I mean, unless you're planning to do like an AoE blast spell.
Yes.
Okay.
Up
If
to
that,
you, baby.
well,
Rip these
I
guys.
mean,
Gray
These get
Maidens,
generated.
where are you, Doctor, and your stats? There you are. I keep forgetting. I didn't enter the full thing for these guys because I didn't really think to fight them as much. I keep forgetting I don't have their CMD.
Oops.
Okay, yeah, you will bump into him. Yeah, his CMD is enough that you will not get by him.
Oh.
He'd be like, "Pfft, what the hell?"
no, then I don't
Yeah,
actually
go.
even get in.
I wouldn't, because you're there.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean?
Because
Not
you're
anymore.
in a space. I can't
Yeah.
occupy the same space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the space.
Oh, I see. Because we have to be in a
Well,
space.
he could be here, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, I was technically here, is what I was like saying when I opened the door.
Yeah, I mean, like the way
Unfortunately, the squares are a little off.
I
Yeah.
did the
Squares
best
are
I
a
can
little-
on this one. This one was a hard
Fine,
one.
don't worry.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
It's a
So
15. I
go
can't
ahead
roll.
and be in the space. I don't
Yeah.
like the space you're at. So
What session so far? What good rolls for me?
yeah. So go ahead and do your thing.
I believe I've got
I
your.
mean, you can just pull up the initiative thing. So.
I did pull up the initiative thing because that kind of like alerted
wait.
them that something's going on. Granted,
Unfortunate.
They don't
That
really
happens.
know what's going on, so that's
These
an
guys are about to
advantage.
die.
Well,
I
rolled
reiterate,
a
looking at
6.
Tavel's 24, these guys are about to die.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
you know,
I rolled an 8.
Well,
I
are
rolled.
we still
I
in
rolled
the
a
city?
Well,
You're technically still in the city. You're underground in the city, though.
I mean,
I rolled a
technically, I rolled a
6.
3. I
You're
have a
also
+5.
invisible, which gives you
Ah.
bonuses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rolled an 8.
So Tavel, what do you want to do? You are currently invisible. They're confused. Like they know something's going on because one of them felt something like hit into it. You know, like poof. oh, what the hell is this? You know, so like all of them are kind of like a little bit more on guard at least. You know, they're not completely open, but
they're not flat-footed.
No, they still be flat-footed. They can't see you.
Yeah.
Got it.
Want.
We have advantage right now.
But they're not in surprise rounds. They're like acting, is what I'm saying. You know, that's what it really is.
Pretend to be an angry spirit.
Okay, make a bluff check or perform check. I'll take either.
Holy shit!
That
All
is
right.
a big bluff.
All right.
So, you know, angry sounds and
Yeah. No.
I'm coming after you. You better run.
All right. Well,
You
Zardris,
killed me.
what do you want to do?
I am
What
the
if-
souls of those you
that-
killed.
But technically,
Goddamn cultists have raised some ghosts.
What were you gonna say, Momo?
Told you guys we shouldn't have been working with them.
that gives them shaken or something. I don't know,
Probably.
man.
Currently, no one's there. They heard stuff and hit into them. Yeah, they're just weirded out. Zardris, do you want to do anything?
What's happening? What is this game?
Tavel doesn't want to shoot
What have
them.
these last 2 sessions been?
Tavel doesn't want to shoot them, okay?
Can I stand next to this wall?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to this wall, and like prepared actions are a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, can I choose to not do something if I prepare it as well?
Yes. If you would ready an action, when the triggering effect happens, you can choose whether to go along with that trigger or not. Because you could choose a trigger that might happen more than once, like, oh, an enemy melee attacks a friend of mine. Well, if there's multiple enemies, you get to choose which one you'd hit if they'd all be trying to melee attack, you know. You choose when to use it. So you can also choose not to do a ready to action.
Because I'm also feeling like I'll just hit one of them if like it feels like things are going down and they walk by me. It's kind of the vibe I'm going with.
I mean, I was just planning to attack them.
I got a sword I can hit them with. That's my.
That's true. You do have a sword you can hit them with.
Ivona, do you want to do anything?
I would hold my action, so if a dude would step here, I would cast Touch of Fatigue.
That'd probably be readying rather than hold.
Yeah, real ready. You know,
Okay.
that's what I meant. Not hold.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright, they're going on 13. Well, I guess this guy's like, I'm out of, he's like, there's some kind of spiritual force blocking the way. God, Ghost, let us go! Sorry, go kill the cultists! They're the bad ones! They're your fault for you! We try to help out, man! Look, I know your corpses got defiled or something, but look, man, not our jig. We try to help you guys upstairs. So just leave us alone, ghosts.
That's why I wanted to phrase it that way, because it's like I don't want to just kill these guys; they're gonna leave.
Man.
The other ones, they're like gathering up stuff. Like there's actually like shoveling things like into a bag, you know, and stuff like that,
Just
grabbing
let them
stuff.
leave.
Khandes, what do you want to do? Like the thing is, like it's like try to move forward a bit, like kind of knocked into you a little bit, Ada. Like as if like seeing if like the ghost force was there, so like he's talking to you, you know, like you know.
Yeah, I know.
Question: does the door look like it could be locked?
Sure.
You gonna close the door?
I'm just gonna close the door and whisper in Ada's ear, "Lock it."
I can attempt to disable or use a disable device to block it.
All right, what do you guys?
What is happening? Why aren't we killing them?
I don't know.
I mean-
It's hilarious. Sure. Roll your disable device.
This isn't gonna work well.
This is gonna be a much worse death for them. I want you to know that.
15.
I mean,
The guards
honestly,
will show up and deal with them or something.
let me
I feel
see.
like I
here.
would. I mean, I
the
kind of
guard-
want to.
The guards, you know, we can just like guide the guards down later and be like, "Hey, there's a bunch of these doctors you could rest."
I mean,
Sure. I'll say sure. It's locked.
I mean, yeah.
Let me take some look here. God.
I don't know.
Can they escape?
Probably the rogues.
I mean, no, they don't have disabled device.
Oh my God, they're the worst rogues imaginable.
Doctor rogues.
They're doctor rogues. They're not. They don't have a lot of.
The skills in this game.
We're gonna
the classes of the NPCs in this game.
We're gonna just forget about these guys, and they're gonna starve down here.
I will not
They
forget.
do have. Look. They have bluff, diplomacy, disguise, heal, intimidate, knowledge, local, perception, sense, motive, sleight of hand, stealth. I'm gonna tell you the sleight motive nowhere near goddamn 32.
Well,
And also,
it
ghosts in an area.
Like,
It won't be 36 if they're
Ghosts in an area where there's people that create undead. Yeah, they believe it.
Yeah.
They've got sleight of hand and stealth. I mean,
Steal
like,
from you.
they could totally maybe break the door down eventually if they wanted to.
They might just like sit there for a while before even trying to do anything because they think it's an angry ghost locking them in.
I mean, that's true. It's like, look, thanks, Ghost.
Also,
leave us alone. If you don't come in here with us, we'll wait here. Go kill all the cultists. Can those guys deal with ghosts? I don't know. Let's give it like a half an hour to get out of here. Sure, they're in there planning to eventually escape. I
mean,
hell yeah.
and I'll just be like,
Alright.
I'll kill them later.
Still invisible. We also don't know where each other are anymore.
Nope, I'm just gonna bumble to the northern door.
ow, ow, you hit me. Ow.
Bump into each other.
Oh, hey, don't touch me there.
What's this?
Hey!
They
Get your big meaty claws off me.
I guess I open the door.
are claws too.
yeah.
You
Alright.
do have claws. It's in your name.
So this room, you do not see any individuals in it. Instead, there are cabinets and low benches filling this chamber. From pegs on the opposite side of the room, the empty black eyes of two beaked plague masks glare with soulless, unblinking stares. So it certainly seems like... Oh, sorry, I didn't reveal it. I keep forgetting that I do have to do that to you.
It's pitch black in here.
Yeah, just
I
not
think you
going
can make the GM overlay darker so you realize where the shadows are more.
That would really probably help me for the fog of war to be a little darker, to know where I've got that. Anyway, I'm going to clear this, this turn orders, because those guys are...
They're
God,
sitting there.
yeah, you were 36. They really are convinced. I'm sorry. That is definitely convincing these guys. They have a 6 to
I'm
sense
keeping
motive.
a hand on Ada's shoulder, so wherever wherever Ada goes, I'm following.
So I will tell you, in this room, seems as though this is probably, again, you get the feeling that at least these doctors here are working with the cult of Orgatha. And certainly it seems like they have uniforms. So maybe if they bring in some more individuals and basically convince them to join this group, they've got gear here. So it's dark leather robes, high boots, wide-brimmed hats, solid canes. That looks like good for clubbing. The two masks are Plaguebringer's masks. So certainly.
Any Orgothan garb?
There is a small... No, there's no Argothan guards here.
Okay.
There are a number of cabinets here, though, too. One of the large glass-doored cabinets against the west wall has a bunch of shelves covered in a lot of instruments, containers of undulants, syringes, magnifying lens, and looks like some medicine jars and things like that. Keep in mind, you found some keys on the dead doctor.
Also,
Multiple
is there any
keys.
magic in this room?
It's in the masks.
I mean,
The
are
masks
any of the
and
drawers locked?
I mean, the big valuable cabinet's locked. And yes, because it's just glass, you can detect there's some
We
magic in
could do
there.
a loot sweep later.
Oh, right. Yeah, so, okay, so we could see it. So that was describing what was inside the locked cabinets. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. The cabinet is filled with
Yeah,
a bunch
I mean,
of
it's
value.
nothing.
It looks like everything of value in doctor's material, like actual doctor's material, is kept in the cabinets. You know, so
Yeah.
It
We'll
seems
grab
as though,
those later.
you know,
Mess up.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do we see down the hallway here?
Eternal darkness.
There's a
Probably
door there. You
Is
can't
that
see
a
the
door?
door. I thought
Yeah.
I revealed the
see
door.
sliver
I see
of
like a
door.
very tiny bit of door.
Yeah,
There you
There,
go.
there's the
Now
door.
I see it. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. So there's a door down that hall.
Are we still
I-
invisible after like these 2 or 3?
No, now you're not. It was.
No,
I rolled 10. It was 10 rounds. So it was it was like a
Whoa.
minute.
Hi.
Oh, good.
Well,
Okay.
let us not have to fight a bunch of doctors for no reason.
Did skip a
I
fight.
mean, I still think they should die, but we'll get back to that later.
Let's
Oh.
not kill people.
We
Let's
could also just
kill
turn them to the
people who
guard.
deserve it.
The guard. I'm not certain that will do anything. So that's why I'm there.
Well, not the queens, but the actual guard. We know they're.
They're still kind of on. I guess we could give it over to them and see what happens, but
Should try and follow the law a little bit, you know.
I ain't awful.
Just a little bit as a treat.
Oh,
I have been for the
are you
most
gonna
part.
listen, or do you want me to get ahead of you and listen?
I mean, I will listen. You're probably better at it than me since I put more points into like sense motive and intimidate and stuff.
Hell
Do
yeah,
you
sounds
have to have
good.
your ear on the door to listen, or is it just a penalty to the check?
Here's a distance
26.
penalty.
Because I know the range affects the DC.
There's like, yeah,
Oh,
there's like a
that's that
distance
one.
penalty for range. For listening.
I gotta go to the correct room. Because
I'll listen from where
That's a
standing
nat
right
one.
behind her. So
So I probably don't hear anything.
okay.
I rolled crap. Ada's doing best.
Nice 26.
Perception?
Nice
Oh, it's
13.
same as last time.
You do hear some noise coming from the room.
Okay. Like
Does it
people
sound like
noises?
voices or?
It sounds like
Shambling zombies, people chanting in a ritual.
the clacking of bones.
Oh,
cool.
Those are evil.
Undead in the next room.
I look to Zardris. Do you want me to control them, or should we just destroy them?
Explode.
Give you a thumbs up.
Before you open the door, I am going to cast Bull Strength on myself.
Nice.
Let me just check. I've got numbers for stuff here.
Okay. Well, after he does that, I open the door.
Give me a second.
I'm not
here
entirely
to
sure it's going to be
set
needed
up the
because we have a
room.
cleric who still has charges of.
It lasts a minute per level, so.
It'll depend on like the order of operation, right?
Mm-hmm. Also,
True.
there's probably things that aren't all undead in here, so.
Potentially.
You know, I have it for 7 minutes.
That's a lot of minutes. That's like basically an entire dungeon.
It's probably going to be the whole dungeon.
Yeah.
And then I need. Where are those? There's one there and one there.
Sweet.
Oh, that's wide. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh my! I wide into something accidentally.
Oh no.
Oops.
Is it a wide skeleton?
It was. It was technically a wide
It's a
skeleton.
fat skeleton.
He's not fair, he's big boned.
He's
It was-
upgraded from regular skeleton to ogre skeleton.
So, like, there will not really be a surprise round because you're going to open your door into this.
Holy shit.
So, I'll
Oh.
describe this room. Black sheet cots
The
fill
fuck
this
are
room.
those?
Their satin coverings and overstuffed pillows seem more akin to funeral tappings than the rest of the resting places of living. Numerous skulls are set evenly in the room's stone walls. Candles inside them cause them glow like morbid jack-o'-lantern. So what it looks like here is there are 3 physicians sitting on cots without their masks on. And then I'll show the picture to you guys and to chat here. Let me do that for them. Of the people. So let me add this and show it off. In all players' journals. Shit, which number was this in here? I forgot to get to that. Hey, I forgot to do something. What's number 8?
You know, if you want the grid, I just want to say, if you want the grid,
I
to be-
didn't
if you
switch it. Shit.
If you want the map to be like set a little bit better, you could hold Alt while moving the map, and then when release it, it won't try and click to the bridge.
I planned for this, and I forgot I didn't do something. But now
Guys, I think these guys are evil.
There you go.
Whoa!
I think she's evil. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think those are good.
So basically, like, there are 4 cultists also in here, and they're being basically all looked after by skeletons who have these, like, are carrying these decanters of wine and serving them to people as they're relaxing in their cots. You know.
I'm the fireball.
Too bad I don't have it.
No, same for me.
So I will put up this initiative tracker. They are technically not really in a position to fight, but also you're all surprising each other. Let me create a copy of these guys here and throw a
double scythe arm is not exactly.
I don't think it's an arm.
I rolled a 3 last initiative. I rolled a 4 this initiative.
It's improvements, you know.
I don't know what to do. I don't want to be first.
You can always delay.
Well, I haven't rolled yet. Give me a second.
You gonna beat my 27?
No.
How do you have like a plus? How do you get like a +9 and a +10 to initiative?
Me,
I have a lot of
feats and my familiar.
Oh, okay.
So we'll start with.
I also have a lot of dexterity.
Oh, and I can.
I mean, I have a lot of dexterity. I have a +5 to dexterity right now.
Yeah, me too.
I think we've already seen a human skelly man. It's just one of the old NPCs. It's in the old.
I've seen skeletons before.
I don't know where I put the image of it, but it's there.
Oh, wait, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
That does look like an arm to me.
It does look a bit like an arm, but it's not.
It's really because it's holding the scythe out, and the scythe goes up. The scythe is like a bone
The
scythe.
question is, do they have their scythes on them? Because that'd be kind of weird.
Probably next to them. You know, honestly, it's like the same movement that they probably have to stand up. They'd probably have to pick up their scythes. Honestly.
Also, a double scythe is really impractical because
it is. Look, they're
Very
cultists of
impractical.
Vergotha. This is what they look like. I have no idea why. They just
His style over function.
Look. No. It's more about fantasy bullshit. It's wonderful.
I know.
I know what I'll do for my first.
I think fantasy bullshit designs are fun.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Even if completely impractical.
You guys, sorry. Then the Queen's
whoever
Physician.
the human skeletons
initiative.
are on.
The scythes look like potato
point.
roots.
Oh, like what?
And
Potato roots.
Yeah, like the shoots off a potato that you've left too long, so it
Guess.
started growing its own.
I guess, you know.
And they have a lot of.
Also, I
pointy
feel like
things on them.
those tropes. Yeah, that's not very safe. The pointy things aren't very safe for combat. You're more likely to hurt yourself with stuff like that.
Even
The
their
robes
nipples
are way too long.
Even their nipples are pointed.
A scythe
Yeah,
is not an
literally,
effective
they have-
weapon, fun fact.
Yeah, I know. Also the
Damn, does it look cool.
yeah. Also, they have like literally.
All right.
They have an armor class. But
Zardris.
they're literally wearing like bikinis.
I cast bless.
all
Oh, hell
right.
yeah. Those blessed too.
+1 to attack rolls and
Gonna need
saving throws
that.
against fear.
Who can guess about yourself?
Yeah, I think it's everyone.
All allies within 50 feet.
Yeah, everyone gets it.
Morale bonus. Okay.
So it should stack with most things.
Ooh. You do.
All right. Okay.
Are you making a
What?
buff worm?
Tavel.
yeah.
What do you want to do?
You want to add it for me too? Thank you.
I guess I'll make a 5-foot step over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get line of sight on this guy, I guess.
Sure. He's like enjoying a cup of wine, like,
yeah,
huh?
that guy. I feel bad for him, but there's no way we can scare them as ghosts right now, so he might just
I think these guys wouldn't be afraid of ghosts.
I will tell you, it doesn't look like they prepared for bed, so they do have, like, most of their equipment on. They're just kind of relaxing in their cots right now. So this is kind of like probably chilling before going to sleep and then getting everything
I
off.
will be doing.
So at they're not fully armed, but they at least have their armor on still. Just because I'm making it
a
So technically, the +1 is only to fear effects, so I'm not going to add it to the
a
Okay.
rapid shot, many shot.
Okay, on this dude here, sure.
So I get a
There
-2
you go. I'll
penalty.
turn it on for you.
I just
Thank
need to know so I can put the bonus in. Is he human?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, I think he's gonna be dead here in a second.
He might be dead. Might get riddled with arrows. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, 19 might not confirm.
I mean, if it's a doctor, I'm pretty sure it does.
Let me take a look at their good old doctors here. Oh, well, you
He had
know.
like 13 or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be surprised if a 19 doesn't.
And even though, technically speaking, he is currently flat-footed because he hasn't acted in the round, so he loses bonuses to AC he might have for, I don't know, being in his position in the room. Oh, guess what? It's you know, the bonus I would have given him for like cover stuff. It makes up for his loss of AC. He doesn't have a 19 normally. He goddamn explodes.
42 arrow damage.
Like, I'm sorry, 42 arrow damage, is nearly double his hit points.
Oh
God.
You freaking explode this man's chest cavity with that attack.
So,
I mean,
like,
I just assume the head. It's still like an arrow.
he can take 35 before he's dead. You know, I'm just gonna...
Oh no!
That guy.
Tavel, you monster!
Your many shot arrow, because that would both hit there, kind of like both like one kind of hits him in the like kind of shoulder, which would bad enough, and the other one just kind of like skewers him through the back of the head, you know, as he's like sipping wine. And no, it goes through his head and it goes through the wine cup that's in his mouth, so it's now stuck to his mouth, just dribbling down.
Oh, no! No, that was a waste of an arrow, Tavel.
No.
Who are you shooting second then? You've got another attack. That person over there?
Yeah.
A 27 will hit them. Let me check their
Hell yeah.
hit points. And put it on their sheet then. Okay, 11 damage. Alright, yeah, that person takes like an arrow to their shoulder. Alright. Tavel, you've durably drawn first blood.
Run it again.
Alright, Skelly
Tavel will
men.
sigh.
What about
Looks
the
at blood-stained hands.
what about the 24?
That was
I hit this person over here.
that was
What
just gonna be the damage for.
The many shot.
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
mean to roll the actual attack, but I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair.
Yeah. He took an extra 14 damage, also, basically. Oh, wait, you rapid shotted. Don't you get another attack? Or did you just many shot?
I rapid mini attack.
Oh, then you would technically have one more
You
attack.
get one more shot.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's why I brought
That's
it.
what I thought. the
There's so
24
many
was.
attacks, it's hard to.
You're an
Yeah,
archer.
have
You get a...
3.
Archer's special ability is fuck ton of attacks.
Archers get lots of... Oh, Jesus.
Alright, the person's shot again.
Also my ability.
Alright, they're still up. They're not looking well. They've got a couple arrows in them. We're at skeletons. Guess what? They're unintelligent skeletons. Everybody's surprised. They haven't acted. No one's ordered them to do anything. They're continuing to pour wine.
Even into the guy's
Into the-
cup.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Face.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just pouring wine like into his mouth. This what the cup is.
Onto his head.
Yeah, just water.
Oh, we have an
pouring into
initiative
wine.
tie.
Get them! I guess they'll stand up and pick up their scythes. And then, the injured one is going to try something that's slightly different than the non-injured one.
Is he gonna lay on hands because they're all paladins?
They are not paladins.
They
They're evil.
technically can't be paladins. They have to be anti-paladins.
Yeah. So...
Cast Finger of Death.
Alright, so the one that was horribly injured is gonna just gonna cure themselves.
Fair.
2d8, 12. Okay. Plus what did they get bonus here? There's their caster level. Okay. They look healthy. You know, they kind of like pop out the arrow. Pull the one that was there kind of pulls out the arrows and heals themselves. The others will stand up, and honestly speaking, they'll do what they do best. They stand grabbing the scythes and cast spells on themselves. If you want to cast roll a spellcraft, you can see what they've cost. The other.
All right. Is that a free action?
Yes. If
right.
you're identifying a spell as being cast, you can free action.
21.
Hi.
What do you do?
They're casting Divine Favor on themselves.
Uh-oh. I probably know what that spell does.
I don't.
Boost to attack and damage.
Yeah.
That's pretty basic.
I mean, it helps with this ×4 scythe that they have.
Yeah, that's the main problem.
Scythes do a lot of crit damage. Anyway,
Scared.
Ivona.
Man.
The skeletons will, turn to actually start fighting you.
I have to look at a thing. Hold on.
They have been technically ordered.
What is the...
What is what now?
I have to find the range on this.
Oh.
I'm gonna use...
It kind of sucks that you guys are coming into this pretty much empty, right?
No, I'm not empty. I just have to look at the range on this.
Also, you might want to switch back to the map.
Oh, sorry. I'm not back on the map. Yeah.
There's no way I can get close to do what I want to do, so...
Yeah, they need to be slightly closer for me.
Instead, I will...
Unless you need to hold.
Got another spell.
Problem is, the person standing in front is going last.
Yeah.
Well,
but
Khandes can move through your... Yeah, they can move through your
that's
square. You are friendly.
Okay, I have to roll a die, hold on.
Yeah, just gotta do excuse me
It
a
just
little
means-
bit.
It just means people can't position well.
Oh, that's
Okay.
not good?
I cast, spending 4 of my hit points, Spectral Hand.
Ooh, okay.
So I lose 4 hit points, which isn't
Oh.
great, but... I now can send an invisible hand in there to make my spell touch text.
Okay. Not a terrible idea. Okay.
That is my turn.
These gentlemen here will stand up. Technically, Ada, you're the only one that knows they're standing up because you can hear noises from either side, so it's obvious they're.
I mean, I technically opened the door, so I can probably at least see whichever way the door opens, the opposite one.
Yeah,
Swings up
probably you would have pulled it
Swings
open.
this
you
way,
know.
then I can see at least
This door,
out of the corner of my
judging
eye.
the way this room is, it probably the doors probably swings into the room that you're in, so you probably pulled it open. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
Because this is more of a closet kind of area you're in for the doctors. But you can tell half the room is doctors, the other half is cultists, so they get to hang out together, share some dark secrets, hey, how's the plague work going? Hey, how's the undead going?
All of these people are dying.
Anyway, they are... I'll tell you, people tell they've readied to hit anybody that approaches them, honestly, right now. The two of them. These can't see what's going on. They've readied actions. Khandes, what do you want to do?
And get angry.
Alright.
So if you can enlarge me.
Alright, the Skelly men's would get attacks of opportunity if you moved there.
Yeah. I have a 24 AC, that's fine.
Oh man, I gotta... Where's the Skelly men's sheet? I think they can't hit you, probably. They don't... I'm just gonna hit this button. That might be the correct one. I don't know why it says Claw 3. The drag and drop for some of these monsters is weird.
It's got 3 claws. The 3-handed
I think.
Yeah,
I mean, I actually think it does clarify them as claws because they're basically just bone.
Well, I got a 2 claw, which has 2 attacks, which I can roll.
I see what you're saying. It's there's claw 3.
And then I've got claw 3, which
because there's skeletons that can attack twice.
Each of those would be a +2. I understand what it is. The claw 3 is the alternate claw if it's using a scimitar. They don't have scimitars. They've also dropped wine now.
There's wine all over the floor now.
There is wine all over the
Not
floor.
the wine. I was gonna drink that later.
It's really nice looking wine. They've got these really nice looking like skull decanters, that aren't like with glass.
My favorite.
This is like comic book level evil.
Who funded this?
They did.
Someone had to commission and buy the skull decanters.
I bet you these aren't that uncommon to find in this world.
That's fair.
It's just a stylistic.
There is a lot of
Are you doing anything, Khandes? You did have to.
I didn't know if any of them hit. That's what I was.
No, neither of them did. An 18's not enough to hit you, I don't think.
And then I guess the one that just healed itself.
Oh, okay. That person.
No, rip that person, dude.
Yeah.
So let's see.
I wanna throw some colors on.
1 attack.
It was just one that was hit. That will miss.
Nice.
You'd only have the 1 attack because you moved up.
Yeah. That's why I said 1 attack. Of
Okay.
course that had to happen.
Well,
Ada.
Okay. Let me actually get to a position like that so we can do proper. Let's go.
This is hidden, right? Can't tell.
Yeah,
Its
okay.
coloring is so weird. Alright.
I mean, I assume this guy and this skeleton get an attack of opportunity against
Yeah,
That one had already made an attack of opportunity,
this
so
guy gets an AO.
this guy would. Technically, he would get his ready to action because he was going to ready hit anybody that got, and then his AOP. No, would it be both? No, it'd be the same thing. So he would get an attack regardless, but it's still a response. But yeah, and one of the skeletons would try to hit you. The one over.
Because it uses a reaction.
Yeah, that one will try to.
Oh yeah, I guess when I move through this square, it would.
Yeah.
Technically.
Just the first attack on this one. It's a 7. It doesn't hit you.
I have 23.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh boy.
Oh, I didn't have your. I just rolled D20. 15. Okay. I don't think the Queen's Physician hits you either. I really have to enter this club. Where is your club, Queen's Physician? I have to enter you just to make sure. No. What'd you say race he was?
23.
Okay. Then no, it will not hit you. Closer than you think. So it wasn't too out there, but no, it won't hit you. They aren't terrible at clubbing. There we go. I just did Darude Sandstorm. I said
That is
joke.
Sandstorm.
Yeah.
I said clubbing, and that's what came to mind. Zardris, what are you doing?
Well, I'm no.
Oh, you're
still
making
get
an attack.
to
You would get
attack.
attack. You still. I'm sorry. You still get an attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Who are you
attack
attacking?
Yeah.
The top, the one above it's injured, and the one below. So the one in front of you.
Oh, wait. Oh, this one's injured.
Yeah.
I might as well do that one.
Yeah, can you add some color drops to them?
Sure. Why not? There's red, blue is injured, green.
Thank you.
Purple.
Obviously,
Oh,
only the
purple.
first one.
Yay.
16.
Uh,
I need to delete that extra because I didn't realize how this thing worked.
Let me take a look here for the cultists. 16 will not hit.
I should make one that's just my full attack of like everything, but I don't think it has enough. But
I'll just do some colors for the skeletons too. So if you want
Ooh, skeleton colors.
to. Mm-hmm.
yeah, 16 doesn't hit. Man, I rolled a freaking 2. I have not rolled above a 5 today.
At least you didn't roll a 1.
Actually, that's not true. I rolled 120.
Yeah. Hey, look, you got one good roll today. That's his artist. Yeah, what are you doing?
I can move here. And,
can move there.
What?
Yes, you can move there.
Oh, okay. I thought you said can't move there. I'm like, I measured though. I can. Is there something in the way?
A ghost.
This
Oh,
Yes,
no.
sir. Can I move here?
this poor man whose corpse is like there with like wine still spilling from his cup in a little dribble.
It's slowly trickling at this point.
Oh, man.
It's mixing with the blood.
He died horribly. He really got
because I believe if I channel positive energy, it heals everyone unless I don't heal them.
If you channel to heal, you specifically
it
heals everyone, but you can, if you have selective channel, you can choose not to
it
heal.
doesn't have like allies only. It's just literally everyone.
Yes, but if you channel to harm undead, it doesn't also heal people though.
Yeah, that's why it's like I may technically heal these people, which I don't really want to do. And I don't think I can exclude.
Well, no. If you do the damage to the undead, it doesn't heal people. You do one or the other.
Is it? I thought it was.
When you channel the positive, you can channel to harm or heal.
Oh.
Basically,
okay.
And the harm only harms undead. Like these evil clerics, they can channel too. They can channel to harm people or heal undead.
Okay. I thought it was just positive or negative, and that was basically like it.
No, specifically, you do have to basically define how you're doing it.
Well,
it's nice that way.
Undead.
That's perfectly reasonable.
Okay. I was just checking what my roll is now. It's 46.
Okay, cool.
14.
Wow, I'm not going to even roll on these guys. They're skeletons. They have 4 hit points.
Hell yeah.
So I'm just going to do that and that and that
skeleton.
and that
That's
and
my
that.
turn.
All right. Tavel.
My line of sight has gotten a lot harder.
I mean, there is a giant man in the way.
There's a big boy in there.
I'll
Hey,
5
you
foot
treat my
step
legs.
here so I can shoot this
Yeah.
lady. It shouldn't be too big of a
Oh
deal.
yeah.
Probably would still have some cover, but you can see them. So I will tell you, they would technically have it. Technically.
And I'll do good old many shot
Rapidly.
rapidly.
Activate pincushion mode.
Here, let me actually put these in so I can actually read it.
Natural weapons are finesse, right?
They can be finessed, yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I already have the -2 bonuses.
Yeah, there is no minus to many shot. You just have to do it as part of a full round attack. That's why many shot's really cool too.
Yep.
Okay. So let me see here. Oh God, I gave them cover, which would be that number, but they don't have that spell on them. So that reduces their AC. So, yes, the rapid shot and second shot would not hit, but the many shot would hit, and it would be 21 damage. Okay. The person has been hit by 2 of the arrows. The cover was just enough to make the 20 miss. All right. Wow.
That's my turn.
Yep. This person here will roll d20. This one here.
Ah, red.
Okay. Just checking something. They look like they'll feel better. This one will pick up their weapon and roll a d20. Bump. Okay. Actually, this one will take a step. Oh, no, sorry. This one will take a step back, kind of, so it'll be at 15.
Attack of. Oh, I'm guessing 5 foot step.
Yeah. This one will technically step up then. This one will step up here. That one is right there. This one will buff itself. It does, so it doesn't do anything. So this one will hit Ada, and this one will hit flanking Ada.
Does casting right next to me? No, I guess.
I'm rolling d20s. Most of it would lose the spell.
Casting, defensively casting.
Yeah, 23 is my AC. Do any of them hit?
I have not rolled for them yet.
Oh, okay.
That was the defensing cast of.
I have to check Divine Favor. Sorry, give me a second.
It's +1 for every 3 levels of your caster. Yes,
Oh, okay,
up to maximum of 3.
I'm done. Okay.
+1 luck bonus. I looked up too because I was
So
like.
let me just add that into their attack here. So.
Oh right, no, I don't. I already set it as Dex because I have the thing, so I don't.
So
need
just
to,
just that, and I put it in. Okay, and it's to attack and damage, right?
Yes, +1 to attack and damage.
I'm
per
just
3 levels.
making sure I get it correct because I didn't have it. It's not something they have in their stat sheet, so I don't have it added in. So I've got to edit here just a little bit on the fly. They all have it now, so it doesn't matter.
Maximum 3.
All right, so one will hit you with this. The other one will have a +2 from flanking. The first one's just a normal hit. 21 and a 28 with the flanking.
Okay.
That
hits,
so
6 damage.
6 damage, yeah. Not a big hit.
And,
That's a bad roll.
and
Yeah.
with 3 DR, that is 3 damage.
Let me check what this is, because you have... Here's the only thing I have to say about these old things. Oh, there it is. It's fucking... I have to look up the war domain.
I mean, I have DR Adamantine. If that's what you're going after.
No, they have a special ability. I'm just making sure to see what it is.
Oh, okay.
Alright, no, they wouldn't have used it. Okay, just making sure. Okay, cool. That's all their turns then,
Special
I think.
powers.
Yeah. Look, I don't memorize all the domain powers off the top of my head, so...
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah, God, there's a lot. Ivona.
I look at my spell list. Hold on. I feel like there's another fight after this. I feel like
There might be.
I don't want to use too much.
There we go. That'll save some time on clicking rolls.
Move to here. This wouldn't count as shooting into melee, right?
It is not... Joe technically threatens that person still.
Then I don't do that.
Unfortunately, because
this
Joe's
person?
reach.
Then I don't.
15
Joe has a
that.
15-foot reach.
Yeah.
And I can't do anything.
If you want to
Like, pull
hold,
out-
I'm thinking about
Actually,
taking a
I
step
think actually
back.
it might not count as shooting into melee because it can attack back. Actually.
It's not engaged technically.
Yeah, I think it might actually not apply because it's not in there.
Okay. I shoot it with a light crossbow
Okay.
and miss. That's my turn.
Okay. I won't finish looking it up. It doesn't make a difference.
Doctors.
These guys. The doctors are going after you,
Oh
Zardris. They flanking. What's your AC?
no! My AC is 24.
Well, they get +2 to this. Those are some
No.
not bad rolls. They can hit a 24 with that +2. Not very likely, but they could. Khandes.
I am. Oh no, I can't. Oh no, I can take a 5-foot step and still full round, right?
Yes.
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 Okay, so I'm gonna take the 5-foot step and I'm going to cleave from blue into green.
Okay, I'm gonna delete this dead person because he's just dead there.
So, those will be both at my highest base.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll it as a 22 hit.
Blue will hit. That will hit blue.
Okay, so let me roll the damage. Oh, and I'm also, as a free action, because these guys seem nasty, I'm going to turn on acid.
Okay.
So let's see what happens here.
Ooh.
Okay. So 2d6 acid?
No, it should be only 1d6.
Because I rolled 9 damage there.
It's getting a +5 from something.
Yeah, it's gonna plus 4.
Oh,
A
plus
+4
4
from
for
something.
something. So it was a
I
5.
don't know.
So
Yeah,
still,
yeah, it
was,
should be 5. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
Might be adding something it's not supposed to.
It
Yeah.
could be from a buff or something.
Yeah.
Alright. Dead.
Is adding. Okay, it's adding 5 for some reason, so I'll put a
Oh,
-5.
or 4. It's adding 4 to
Oh,
the
adding
damage.
4.
Yeah, there
It's in your temp damage box in your weapon.
Yeah, I'll just put it as a put a -4 to the damage.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how that.
I
That might
don't
be a
know.
thing of a macro I did, where it's like
I don't think there's
adding
a
damage.
way around it, unfortunately.
Because I
Well, I'm gonna
yeah,
put a
'cause I added
-4
it
to see if that.
because I think the
works.
+4 is from your raging, right?
Well, for one of your other abilities, might be giving a +4.
It could
it's
be
just-
something. I'm
yeah.
not sure.
Yeah.
But now the cleave attack into green.
Yep.
I think
Damn.
that'll hit.
That'll hit. Yeah.
And
Alright.
35.
Okay. So 35. This one's down. But still breathing! You didn't kill one. I
Yeah.
don't know if you won't kill it yet, but yeah, it's not dead. Ditch. Ada.
Okay. This first one's just a test. I just want to make sure this thing works the way I think it does. Nope. Okay. Well, I'll do the other one then.
Okay.
There we go.
So what are all the attacks you did?
Full attack bite. So the first 2 attacks are my bite, then there's a tail and 2 claws.
Okay. As secondary,
So
right?
yes, those are as secondary. Yep, they have the -5. You
Gotcha.
can see it in there. Plus -5.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Plus minus.
Yep.
Maybe these guys aren't as bad as I thought.
Yeah, Cleric.
So
Clerics can be
yeah,
pretty
so
bad.
I'm starting at purple, and then
Yeah.
going to green after they're down.
I mean, like, okay. Let's see here. Let me see how this goes. So the 10 would hit. You'd still be alive. You were undamaged. The crit would confirm. It only does 12. It's still up. The 19 would hit. That would drop it. It would still be alive. And then, honestly speaking, you could hit it
kill it.
again. I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's not gonna like
Well,
kill it. If
I mean,
you
I
wanna hit-
drop it. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Well, your last
Don't bleed
claw,
out.
you could hit one of them if you want. It would not kill either of them.
Oh
They're
wait,
not-
both of them are just down.
Yeah.
Yes. They do seem to still
Oh,
be
okay.
breathing if you want to do something with them. Or you can just let them bleed out. I'm giving you that option.
I'll just let them bleed out and five foot step this way.
Okay.
I was hoping you were going to do that because then he would have had to make a move to anyone, and I couldn't get an attack of opportunity.
Zardris.
I'm gonna hit
I see what you mean. Yeah, I'll stay there, I guess, because I'm gonna have to move. Well, no, but if I 5 foot step, then I can 5 foot step again. So I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit
But-
I think Ada doesn't mind getting the attack on them. You know, because they're...
I know. I'm just saying if it
Oh,
would have had to
Well,
actually do a full movement,
I'm
I
sure.
attack.
You hit one of them.
the yellow man.
Yellow man. Okay. Yellow
You-
man
you-
takes
you-
15.
Does that
This-
crit confirm?
It
It's
does.
a 20.
It's a
Yeah.
20. It does.
But you also rolled like.
I mean,
Didn't
it
roll
does.
Very good.
Yeah.
These poor.
I have to look up these poor men because I have to figure out when they
He-
surrender.
He might be alive.
He's not dead.
They keep getting critted upon.
They deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, literally. I mean, the part of my build is that I attack so many times that I'm going to crit
Tavel.
more often, which is why I want to get
Hi.
a crit range thing at some
Yeah.
point.
Pin him to
Oh
the wall.
no.
I guess this man is an
Oh, this
unfortunate
poor
victim of
man.
the circumstances.
Being in the way.
Oh
um,
no.
yeah.
He's dead.
He's. Let's see here. I don't think he's not dead, but this man
Well,
is
yeah.
definitely down.
Once he drops, it's gonna go to.
Yeah. And that would hit there. Oh no, the 20 would still miss because of the cover. That's right. Barely. Okay, so that one was unhit. Yeah.
So
all
how
right.
do you make an attack? How do you guys make those like single attacks without like a bunch of other attacks?
If you just click on your first attack,
Yeah.
it'll just make that. It'll just roll that attack.
I
So,
didn't know that. Okay. I see.
Tavel! Tavel, I will need you to make something, and it is called a... I have to look up
Well,
what
then
kind of
I
save
don't
it
even
is.
Gonna be.
I have to look it up real fast.
I'm not remembering what it kind of save it is. That's why.
I love that save.
Yeah.
I love
good to know.
remembrance
Okay.
saves.
I think it's will. Let me just check and make sure.
Probably.
Yes,
will.
make a will save, Tavel,
Oh,
as
no,
that one will point at you.
See, that is my specialty as a ranger.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Uh-huh.
no!
All right, you are held.
Oh no!
As it will then just take a step up to threaten Worm here.
I
Yeah.
think you get extra saves at the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's why I was saying if you didn't move, he would have had to like actually made a
As a
movement
4-round
to
action,
someone,
you can attempt another save, basically.
Yeah.
and I could have tried to attack an opportunity.
So,
I mean, I get where you were going for, but also, I don't mind the attack, and also
well, it didn't attack; it paralyzed Tavel because
Oh,
they
and
do
then-
have hold
and then
person,
threaten.
but they only use it on ranged people and spellcasters, and none of you did enough spells to be a threat, so it's just the Tavel. Anyway, Ivona.
Get that hand right.
2 of that hand.
I don't know where it is. I don't.
What
so-
that hand be doing?
Next to me.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's
Well, I can technically could have cast it in the room.
I assumed you cast it into the room because it's
I'm gonna
invisible.
make it rock up to this lady,
Mm-hmm.
and I need that lady to make me a fortitude save.
All right. Got her stats over.
See, the thing though is that she wouldn't have moved up to me
She
if
saved.
you were gonna.
I do nothing with my turn.
Okay. These physicians are going to.
You might have took a 5-foot step still, and you could have still took a 5-foot step.
They're
True.
going to try to get you, Zardris. They're still trying to club you. Hey.
Is one unconscious?
Oh, one's like. Oh, well, I guess then it's just the one's going to try to club you.
Just a single one.
Does 24 hit?
Oh man, 24 exactly hits.
Clunk for 4. He's like, ha ha! I can
Oh.
win.
Monster, you hit me.
Khandes.
Stop clubbing Zardis, or stop clubbing Zardis.
Okay, so let's see. Well, I'm gonna roll these separately because if I down the guy in one hit, I can claw the doctor, and so.
Yep.
First, the red lady.
Uh-huh. That will hit. I mean, the answer is deleted actually on that case.
And then I guess I will claw the doctor
Uh-huh.
as my second attack. Let me do this. There we go.
Oh, this poor man. He's the injured man too. Oh. Well.
Well, a 16 hit him.
The answer to that is a resounding yes.
Oh no.
Did you
Yes.
hit the yellow man who injured me?
Oh
So
shit.
30 or 20, I mean.
Yes.
Yes.
20. Actually, let me check something here. Yeah, he's also now dead. I'm deleted from the board.
Oh well.
Everybody's either dead or dying. So congratulations, you have defeated some people in a bedroom. They were evil people in a bedroom, drinking from skull decanters. So I mean, it's not really terrible thing, but yes, it's.
We should move on to the next room.
I
I'll
mean,
survive.
We should keep
That's-
moving.
I will take a quick look around just to kind of see what else is in here,
Does hold person go away when the caster dies?
and not like a
Am I
rummage
just stuck
around,
here?
but I look. Around.
You are stuck there for a number of rounds. It's 3.
Oh.
They were 3rd level clerics. They're
Well,
not
you
that
can
high
make
level.
the save.
You
Technically.
can use a full action to try and save again.
So you can get a couple of turns of trying to get out of it early.
I mean, it's only like 20 seconds.
We
It's
have-
fine.
We have buffs up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna try and keep things moving, so it's better
Mm.
that just Because that's that many less turns we have of buffs.
Yeah, so it's better
might
to
as
try
well.
to save.
Might as well.
Only have a +2 to will saves, you guys.
You can still roll.
Well,
The DC you could
There you
that
go.
rolled.
There
Hey,
you go.
you saved a round.
Wow.
That
guys
actually
are
matters like a lot.
I guess
Especially
I'll
when
move
you
there
use
and
it
stick
around.
my head into the hole and listen.
I mean,
I-
yeah, I'll listen.
You
while,
do not
she's
hear
while
anything.
Tavel's trying to save, I'll listen.
Yeah. Roll perceptions. Roll perceptions.
Yeah.
Actually.
There you go.
I have a small negative to mine.
You don't hear anything. It is quiet there.
Okay. It's quiet.
On my door? Are they the same?
Both doors. Yes.
Okay. I'll open.
Yeah, so will I.
It's the same thing.
It would have been so funny if it wasn't.
Hey, guess what? This door that you was trapped, you can avoid it. you can just
Yeah,
go
That's kind of
around.
what it felt like.
Yeah.
I'll squeeze through.
It'll take you a little bit to squeeze through. A couple of
It's
rounds.
just double movement.
Yeah, it's double movement.
It's still very awkward.
I know.
Anyway,
Like, I shimmy through the
behind thick panels of glass, fragments and even whole bodies of the living dead line the walls and floors of this chamber. Their rotting faces sneer, broken fingers claw at each other as the shattered forms twitch in vain. Their splintered appendages grasping hopelessly. Yet rather than some massive nightmarish grave, this horror show seems instead to be a stomach-churning attempt at art.
Your mic keeps cutting out.
Sorry.
Yes, it does.
So yeah, it's like there are undead like behind glass panels of this wall that they're like put them in here clawing at it as like an art show rather than a grave. It is pretty perverse. I'm like a mild religion check.
I have that technically.
What you have there? 21, that's pretty good. Okay. So, you realize this is an Argothan decoration known as the Princess's Bacchanal, which is a perverse mental memory with a profane message. In the end, you may be undead. So it displays dozens of undead, too damaged to do anything but writhe and scrape at an unliving tableau until the flesh flakes away from their bones and turns to dust. So yeah,
Awful art.
Right.
yeah.
I'm gonna before putting my head to the door. I'm gonna see if that one's trapped on the right.
I'm checking the side door.
I can
Why
skip
don't we
the door.
take a break now?
Oh,
It's
that's a
break
good
time.
idea.
Yeah.
And then you can check the doors. So if you need a snack, drink,
Well,
or
I already
bathroom
rolled
break.
perception, so.
I'll tell you about it when we get back then. Just remind me about it.
Yep.
So if you need any of those things, go ahead and take them back a little bit.
Okay.
Welcome back. I'll put this back to the map. We're continuing where we left off, continuing to explore the dungeon. Should I
And
move
I'm
this
gonna
over a
roll
little
my perception.
I'll move this over a little bit.
Nice. Did you roll 2 30s?
Yes, I rolled a crit. I crit both
So,
times on my perception.
Khandes, you will actually hear noises that you, it sounds like bubbling. And what is most likely like a subtle thing that you recognize as maybe open flame.
Sounds like someone creating potion or stew.
Ada, you'll hear a blood-curdling scream.
There's someone screaming where I'm in my direction. I recommend we help whoever might be in danger.
It would be sadistic ritual that they do on themselves.
I'm
Still, we shouldn't have something at our
anyone-
back.
anyone object to me going in? Okay. Well, no objections. I'm opening the door.
Give me a second here. I gotta set up stuff.
I'm
So
just putting the wizard that's going to cast Finger of Death on you.
I guess I'll move over this way since you're going to open.
There's a chain lightning bolt trap on the door.
Yeah. Circle of Death right in this room.
Maybe it's Circle of Life. And it kills all the undead under the floor.
Be unlikely for a necromancer to have. We'll,
Circle of life for the inevitable undead who come in to attack.
we'll deal with the undead art later, I guess, you know?
We're under glass.
Okay.
Nuke them.
I mean, I'm not breaking the glass and going in the pit.
I mean, they're all dead.
Yeah.
They're undead.
Well, we don't have to, like, fight them. They're dead.
Yes. Well, no, I'm saying there's some. I think the
There's a
implication
bunch of alive undead in there.
Yes.
All right.
That's a guy.
Creepy
You will
man in there.
You will see two of the physicians with bloody daggers as two of the cultists are now lying on the floor with their throats slit.
You're cutting out again.
Oh, you're cutting out real bad.
I didn't hear a word you said.
Why is it cutting out?
Now you're
I think
fine.
it's a Discord thing.
I
think
did
it's
one of the things.
Discord, not.
I'm gonna
I
try.
think it's Discord. I don't think it's your other audio.
I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect to Discord because it doesn't seem like my other audio, so it'll mess up the cameras for a second here. Wow, I can't rejoin. Let me just put up the top screen here because I can't hear them. I'm gonna do this for a second.
Okay,
Just
we
for
have
having
to.
an update.
Shh. He can't know.
Oh, I did hear it had an update earlier, so it might actually
Yeah,
have
mine
an update.
just updated before I started.
Maybe I should restart it. Do I sound fine now?
You sound
You
okay.
sound fine now.
Yeah.
Okay.
His noise echo cancellation was on earlier.
Yeah. I don't know if that's related to the
I think it
update.
just comes up when you start getting loud. It's Discord is like, no.
Loud! Is that broke up a little?
Oh,
No,
You
it's
didn't
fine.
sound at all.
That was
You're
fine.
good.
No, I think it's a relative. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. So, what I was saying is, the sight you see is this man in the back, who I'll describe in a second, show you the picture of, seems to be kind of like shuffling with a number of papers, as there is what appears to be beds with a lot of dead, but a couple of living patients, as two of the physicians with bloodied knives have seemingly slit the throats of two cultists.
Well, rip them.
Huh.
As the man will kind of look up towards the door, kind of like, and then kind of look back and be like, "So, you're here already."
You guys ever?
Hello, Lanier? No.
You don't recognize this man, I'll tell you.
I think it. I'm addressing it. What's the name? Hello. I would remember. Let me look up notes.
Mm-hmm.
Up more. Hello, Rolf.
Well. You're not complete idiots.
I figured out who it was.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I don't know who he is.
Anyway.
Son of Lamb.
The son of man. Yeah.
Yeah. Not to be confused with the son of Sam.
That's a very different person.
You sure?
Not an necromancer.
My business here is concluded.
Also, not to be confused with the son of man.
And you have much business to attend to yourselves. There are some people that still could use some medical attention, and I'm sure you want to look after them. It was not my job to ensure their deaths or torment. I'm merely a scientist studying here. But your enemies are preparing even now. So be careful. He'll kind of give a wry smile to you. Hopefully we won't meet again. If you're done, then. Unless you have something else to say. I understand your anger at my father, but, well, he was a bastard.
Like father, like son.
Just let him go.
Gentlemen, The two
I turned.
doctors will come
Wait,
go over to him.
Do you say?
Yeah, I
did
just
you
said
say
let him-
don't let him go?
I just said just let him go.
Oh, I turned to you and like give you a look of like, really?
We have
gonna-
other problems.
He slaughtered one of ours.
We have bigger problems than this man right now.
There are some prisoners in the back over here. You might want to help them too. I understand that's your nature. Well,
It
we shall
doesn't
meet
look
again.
like you have anywhere. I probably have moved here at this
Yeah.
point.
the
Doesn't
two
seem like you have
other people
anywhere to
would
go.
have moved it up to him. He'll quickly cast something. He's gonna dimension door and take the two people with him.
Oh, okay.
Well, he did basically state like it seems like he was aware that you were here when the cultists were not, and used
Yes.
you as an
No,
excuse to basically cut ties with the cultists.
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna say there's a scene where I'm like, I charge at him and he like dimension doors right as I'm like going to claw at him.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
I just like that cutscene moment.
Yeah. And Roth will teleport away.
Maybe we should check bubbling.
Let there's prisoners here.
Yeah, I will reveal that room. 'Cause let me just. There's nothing
Yeah.
else.
I mean, I'll probably let step aside and let. your guy
So-
go and handle
This
that.
way.
This room, I'll describe it. That there, other than this, it was 8 unpleasant beds stand here. Sharp iron frames are threaded with worn manacles and stained leather straps. They all seem several are occupied by obviously unwilling patients who are bound in various states of unconsciousness. There are combined moans and murmurs throughout the room. Between them are several tables strewn with gore-soaked pads, flasks of mysterious fluids, all kind of cruel cutting instruments. There are brown stains covering the eastern walls, as if blood erupted from a body that had exploded in a violent kind of blast. Yes.
I will say maybe we should release prisoners after we take care of enemies.
There's no guarantee
mean-
we live. They need to be set free now.
There are 2 people in this room that look like they could be rescued, I will tell you, though.
I mean,
I would work
I'm
with
with
Zardris
Khandes,
to
which is
try
why I
and
stepped
save them.
aside and let the 2 goodies go rather than
Yeah.
going and helping them.
I would help
I'm gonna go back up here
Zardris
and
as much as I can with saving these people.
They're basically unconscious at 0 hit points. And also suffering from blood veil, it seems like. Oh, wait, let me see here. Make a heal check, actually.
I mean,
I will attempt to help you, I suppose. I do not help.
Oof.
Still,
I can't roll, so I've
So-
done nothing the full session.
you will be able to tell something here, definitely. There are 5 bodies here. 2 of them are the people suffering from blood veil, which it seems different than the blood veil you've experienced. There's something about it. And you can see the other 3 obviously died from blood veil. They are strapped down, but they are plague zombies.
Oh, cool.
Potentially, it looks like they're developing a new version of blood veil that has people raised back up as plague zombies.
Lovely.
Something even worse, because it would animate a dead that would spread the disease then, you know?
Yeah.
yeah,
Some
yeah,
sort of
no.
disease.
And
Yeah,
death
no,
burst. The death burst is like what you can kind of observe from there on the wall. You're like, plague zombies. Because they blow up when they die.
Yeah, and spread their
Poses them from a
diseases.
safe distance.
So is this dark room that we can't see? Is that where the people are held?
I can
No,
open...
he's talking about the
Yeah, that
beds
one-
right
The
now.
ones in the
That's-
beds.
yeah,
Yeah,
these are
that
the-
the ones in the beds are what he just described.
You can kind of look...
Okay.
You can look in there. I'll just look. There's the cells over here.
Yeah,
Pretty-
Ross
I
said there was
will-
people to be saved back here, though, didn't
Yeah,
he?
I'll check the cells.
The door is locked, but you can see there's keys on the dead cultists if you want to open them.
Yeah, I'll get these open and look in the cells.
I'm gonna channel energy to heal all the people in this room.
All
Put the
right.
dead people on the ground.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, one spell heals the living and kills the dead. So.
Yeah. 5 of these 8 cells hold what appear to be captives.
All
They're
suffering from blood pain.
Varisian men and women of various ages and walks of life. Seems like they are individuals that were immune to the blood veil that they've been experimenting on. So
I walk back in. Can I get a bit of that heal, or is that directed at the? How does your healing work?
It's everyone, I think, within 30 feet.
Yep.
Boom.
I will start
So we get
unlocking
the whole 16?
captains.
Yeah. It's not divided.
I'll take.
Apple, do you wanna walk in there
all
too?
of them can tell you some basic information. That they believe that the laboratory where the disease is being developed is further to the east in this place. They know the Argothans, of course, the source of it. And there are 2 individuals that the priests seem to take orders from. First is a priestess who speaks of death like it's some great gift, and a disturbing bald man with pale skin and rodent-like teeth, who constantly berates the doctors for amateurish and dim-witted work.
Okay.
So,
I would tell them the way out that they can go to escape.
Yeah.
And to avoid using this door.
Yeah. I guess the 2 that are horribly suffering from new blood veil.
And to avoid this door.
Yeah.
At
What
least
about-
that one's locked too.
Are you going to do anything about the 2 that are suffering from super blood veil?
Not right this second.
Okay.
'Cause they're
well-
tied up, aren't they?
They are, but if you healed them, they're conscious. You know. I mean, the explodey zombies, you can probably just take care of them later.
I mean, you did a wave of energy, which should heal the good people and hurt the undead. Yeah.
You would choose one or the
No,
other.
you have to choose which one. You're
Oh.
doing.
Yeah. I can't do both at the same time. That's what the conversation earlier was, because it's like, because I didn't want to heal the people that we were actively.
Yeah, you can channel to harm undead or channel to heal the living.
Yeah. So I channeled heal.
Got it.
The thing is, I wouldn't want the blood veil people. Well, the other ones are immune, but we don't know.
Yeah,
if
the
they're
problem
immune
is
to
is
the
they
new
give-
one.
I can tell you
But
these.
they've given.
The 2 living
They're-
prisoners
they're
are a
just-
cobbler named Olena Hatch and a Sable Company hostelier named Dovelin Crad. That's all I know about them, and for some reason they give me their names. Unlike the other
Probably don't want to
Varisians.
release them though, because they have a new type that.
Yeah, they have the new type, which we do not want to spread.
You
So-
probably have them. Well, you can tell like the Varisian people to maybe like secure the area and have them wait there until like the guards can come
Yeah.
and they can.
Yeah.
You know, they can warn the people.
We'll tell them to wait. We'll tell them to wait by the elevator. Nothing, and nothing should get past him.
None of them use people are the Varisian you're looking for.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That was my next question.
Well, once everyone gets back up to me, I'm opening the double doors.
If you want to ask them about them, they do say he was there with them, but was taken away by the bald man.
I will recast at this point.
The
I will
bald man?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the bald man?
They described 2 people that are in charge of this place, basically. One was
Got it.
a woman who is obsessed with death. And the other was described as a bald man with pale skin and rodent-like teeth, who berates the other doctors and calls them amateurish or
Do we
demon.
have a is there a were-rat?
No. You
Okay,
can
rodent-like-
probably guess who the other person is from information that was provided.
Oh. Wait, who's the one
I
with
am
rodent-like
sure.
teeth?
Okay. Remember, the Red Mantis are in the city, right? You found out a
Oh,
member of the Red
vampire?
Mantis are working.
The Nosferatu.
Oh, the Nosferatu has...
The
teeth.
Wasferatu
Okay,
was
that
hired on by the Red Mantis, but the
Yeah.
Red Mantis are kind of in league with these guys. So, of
Yep.
course, and the guy they hired to go in there and do stuff. Yes, you know. So
One of them's Nosferatu. Okay.
I'm opening the double doors.
Okay. I'll reveal it in a second, but I'll describe it first. The stinging scent of harsh chemicals chokes the high-ceiling chamber. 3 huge metal vats bubble here, each more than 6 feet tall. A series of catwalks 10 feet off the ground stretch over the vats, allowing those above to attend what slurry produces in the foul green-brown mist emanating from the gigantic vats. Circling the platform, circling the upper portion of the room is an elaborate mosaic of white, black, green stone depicting a giant half-skeletal woman in black veils dancing in fields of the undead, and dying.
Dope.
That would also technically be Orgotha. She's described
Very
as being
cool.
skeletal. We'll just reveal that. Look at those nice giant vats of blood. And green things. I have to put people in here. There's a bunch of people.
I was gonna say, it's like, it's empty.
Yeah, no, there's a
Sweet.
bunch of...
Man, there's still like 4 more doors. Jeez, this place is actually kind of big.
This might be the
No,
best
it's
room.
ladies.
5 more doors.
5, you're right. I didn't see. I thought there was one at the bottom. My brain didn't register.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of alt hit them here to the... They're working on the vats right now. That's what they're doing from above.
And they're on the 2nd level, I take it.
Yes. Oh, you guys
How
have-
high up is that 2nd level?
10 feet up. There's a big, large vaulted room.
Sweet!
Mm-hmm.
I can hit him from down below!
Hey, you probably also fit through the doors without squeezing, so
Yes.
they're double doors.
I'll let you check stuff later. For now, we'll do initiative. That's not initiative.
That doesn't sound good.
That's there. Well, I mean, like, you open the door and there's some evil-looking ladies there. So,
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know.
Oh, hey, I'm still sub 10, but at least I'm above. At least I'm above 5.
Finally, a good initiative.
Although to be fair, I did roll well on my attacks, just not on my just not on all of my skill checks.
Alright, Khandes, you're up first.
Well, I guess I'll move right below the bridge and swipe at at this one.
Because you have super reach, yeah.
Yeah, because I have 15-foot reach, so it's
Mhm.
like, might as well. Let's see.
And you're 10 foot tall, which helps too.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm sure I'm out of my elemental now. So.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
They would
check
have
that.
some cover too, I would also say too, so just let you know.
That's fine.
Also, you probably did while they were doing all the healing stuff. You probably shrunk back down and regrew.
Not to use all your turns,
charging
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that would have been a little while. But you also
Right.
would have like recovered your fury as well, or whatever it is, the fatigue or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and technically it's +2 because I don't have the -2 for power attack on my first attack.
That would hit. God damn it. So you hit that one. Roll your damage.
Only 26.
Okay. They're still standing. Not looking great. Zardris.
I hit that one, just so you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, color room.
Yeah, I was
They're
gonna
in
say
the
if you want
walls!
to color them, it'll be easier.
No, stop measuring.
I don't think that one's there. I think that's just
I
there.
know, it's for initiative.
That's
I'm
my
making,
turn.
I just
Alright.
like making that joke. Oh, also, you should probably switch back to the combat map.
Oh, I'm not on the combat map? Okay.
You
I'll
showed
get
off
rid of
Rolf.
I can
Oh,
also turn
yeah.
off Rolf. Bye, Rolf. Combat map. There you go. Okay, they're going to go.
Oh, they rolled high.
They did. Okay. What's your speed? You get an attack of opportunity on this one, I'd assume.
Okay, let me. Oh, almost rolled the wrong one. There we go. Damn, only 26 again.
Okay.
Roll the same? No, different die.
Only 26.
Okay. So do that.
And I do get up to 3 attacks of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And there's a second one. Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
You're rolling so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most of your damage is not from your rolls. Let's be real. I mean, it can affect things, but...
I know, it's just kind of funny. It's like...
Here's what that 2d8 is.
There's another one if you want to get your last one in.
Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm. That would still hit with the cover.
Okay, so... Oh, wait, what? That's the wrong thing, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Damage. 33!
Hey,
Woo!
Okay.
damage.
Then as this person moves here, you knock them unconscious.
That was good. There is a big red X button.
Or you could do
Down
a little sleep
creatures.
mode. on it.
Make a will save. Actually, Joe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, activate.
Okay. Then you are held by this one. He's watched his companions get the shit beat out of him. That 2d8 was them healing themselves because they kept taking huge amounts of damage. This one will then just buff itself. So.
And held means I can't do anything, right?
You have to take a full round action to get rid of it. You are technically paralyzed. I'll
Yeah,
just
you
do
can
this.
full round action, make another save.
Yeah.
Got
So
it.
this one divine favors itself. It's the only one that has it on it right now, technically. Ivona.
I'll go 15 foot.
Mark, you used your snail power.
I'll shoot this one with a crossbow or try to.
Okay.
Why don't I see you ever measure anything?
17 probably misses. I do nothing with the rest of my turn. Well, you see me measuring. I have my measure turned off for other people.
Oh, okay.
Ada.
Okay. Only downside to the giant room is that I basically have to take a full action.
But
Where
you
do I
can
wanna
fly,
go?
too.
I can, which is why I'm going like 50. That's why I'm going like 50. I'm assuming like 10 up is about fair. Oh wait, I have to.
Well, that's what he
through
said.
in
It was
here.
10 feet up.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
catwalk's 10 feet up.
Yeah, I know. I mean, technically, like Pythagorean theorem would probably be closer to like I could probably go 55, but. So let's go here. Jump in the
Okay.
middle of them all.
Okay.
That's my full turn is to move.
Tavel.
Let's see here. I guess I'll move
Mm-hmm.
25 feet to here.
Mm-hmm.
Green, red, and orangish have all been damaged.
And then healed. But healed
Not
less than
green.
damage. Green was not
didn't
healed?
Move.
No, green didn't
Oh,
get
yeah.
healed. Green
Yeah.
failed to make a concentration check, basically.
Oh.
Green
Wait,
is
I thought
threat-
green wasn't even hit because.
No,
he only
that's the
attacked
one I
first.
originally hit.
Yeah, that was the first.
I
Oh,
moved
you
up
hit
and
them,
hit
okay.
green, and then
Got it.
the rest were all.
Khandes hit 4 people, okay? Because Khandes has freaking combat reflexes.
I'm going to attack. I'm going to shoot an arrow at
Hey, it
this one.
finally paid off.
Are they human?
Yes.
Okay.
Take that, human.
And I get a +1 for being within 30 feet. There you go.
Yeah, I just decided to get within a 5-foot step of 2 of them, rather than getting.
So it's just the first one would hit and deal 13 damage.
Rapid shot?
No.
Moved,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was something
Khandes,
you could do.
you are currently paralyzed. You can, as a full round, roll the will save again.
Yeah, I might as well, because there's nothing else.
If
I
you
can
get out of
do.
it, you would still technically be able to 5-foot step. Just a note.
Okay, well, let's see if I...
If you wanted to.
Oh!
You are no longer paralyzed. Congratulations.
No, you know
Only
what?
wasted 1 round.
I think I'm good where I... Yeah, I think I'm good where I am.
Okay. Zardris.
Alright, 5-foot step up these stairs and
Mhm.
try and hit this lady, I guess.
Okay. Sounds good.
Ooh.
That will hit.
Whoa.
9 damage. Alright, I'll look at that 9 damage. Alright,
I mean, they were hurt before, so they...
I'll just move this around.
That one has a wrench.
Yeah.
They're concentrating on something, I think.
No, that's the
Divine favor.
divine favor.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Foul monster! Okay, a spectral scythe will appear and harass you, Joe.
Hmm.
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Where is it?
I mean, I'll just, like, put...
Put a wrench on the map.
I'll just put a, like, I don't know.
Yeah, just something just so I know.
Here's
where
a
it
zombie,
is.
you know.
Okay,
Oh, no.
that's fine.
Wait, what is that supposed
It's
to
a
be?
spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a
It's-
scythe.
It's really a scythe. But... What is your... I have to look at this attack bonus. It's been a while since spiritual weapon.
It's a ghost zombie holding
Use
a
your
scythe.
your base attack plus wisdom modifier. Okay, great. I have to calculate that for this nice lady. Alright, so that's the bonus. Let me roll it. What is your AC, Khandes?
23 at the moment.
Well, a 23 will hit you then.
Yes, it will.
So you will take a mighty whopping, I think that's 6 damage. Let me just make sure.
-1 for my DR.
This is
yeah.
force damage, so it would go through your DR.
Oh.
How long does bless last?
Minutes per level.
Okay, so it would be
Most likely you would still be blessed, yes. Okay, so 2 attacks on Ada. One of them has a bonus of +1. And then 1 attack on Zardris. I'll hit the cultist scythe and oh, actually, only one. I did this. Okay. That one, and that one. I don't think any of those would hit any of you, so it's fine.
Nope.
So we move on then to Ivona.
Man.
Oh, Ada, you can see they were cooking vats of what looked to be blood.
Oh, fun. Because I'm now looking. Okay, because I'm the only one who's up on the shelf.
Yeah, that's
catwalk.
emanating
That's
this
the word.
weird green brownish smoke from it as it's cooking.
Blood. Fail.
Check something really fast.
Can I make a logic check?
How?
I mean, yes, you're correct. It's concentrated vats of blood veil that they've been creating.
How far up would you say this one is?
It's 10 feet up. That's where the catwalk is. So it'd be like,
Okay.
like maybe 60 feet away at most.
Well, I'm glad they didn't try to take an action to kick me into that, because that wouldn't be fun.
Can
They
this
do have
one
railings. They're not
in
savages.
green make me a fortitude save?
Alright, let me check where your foot is for these guys.
It'll still
Alright.
shove me over a railing. That's not that hard.
She fails by 1.
Ooh.
Nice.
This isn't Baldur's Gate 3.
I cast Bone Shaker. I have to roll the damage. Well, damage. I don't know if that damage is correct or not.
I mean, you can still shove people. It just takes significantly more BS. Probably an attack of opportunity.
I think that's correct.
Okay, that's correct. I'm bleeding green. You break her bones, and she is dead.
That's my turn.
Like splinter out of her body in a gross, bone-shattery way. I don't know how it actually would do it. It's probably an awful death. I'm just assuming. You know,
a lot of screaming.
Her bones literally climb out of her.
And then I 5-foot step behind a wall.
Okay.
Your skeleton is always one step away from escaping.
Alright, well, this one's getting full attack. I can't split up my attack between 5-foot steps, can I?
I think we allowed that.
Yeah, I
think
think
we're
we're
nice.
allowed it. Normally, no, but we are.
We made it a little bit more 5e, but of course enemies can do that, but they never have multiple attacks, so it hasn't come up. But there are ones that will have it, so.
Well, then I'm attacking the one in front of me, and if they die, I'm 5-foot stepping backwards.
That would be a successful
I
crit
literally
there.
22 damage.
Second attack would indeed drop it.
Okay,
so you take your 5
step.
And third attack would just drop that one.
Oh. I am gonna use my second crit. Gosh dang it.
Yeah. Shoot.
I mean, you can completely eviscerate it.
Might as well.
If that woman had lived, she would have probably had an even worse death, because I was going to then make her walk 5 foot off the catwalk into the bed.
Ooh. The DC for not getting Blood Veil for being exposed to that vat is very, very high. It is.
It's also boiling blood.
It is also boiling blood.
Pretty awful.
I mean, yeah, I kind of assume that if you fall into the vat, you get Blood Veil, and you need to cure disease.
And I'm gonna take
each is about
my -2 penalty.
Yeah. It's about between all three of them. There's 1,000 gallons of Vixus blood.
Nice.
How many people does it take to get down?
A lot.
So the first arrow would hit, and actually, let me see here. Wait, 11 plus 12. That might be just kill. It is. You're just dead.
Oh, there's one in the back still.
The 19 would miss, but the 25 would hit and deal damage to this one in the back.
Alrighty.
So the human has about 1.2 to 1.5 gallons of blood in them. Assuming you can't get it all, which I don't think you could, let's say about 1 gallon, so that means you need 3,000 people.
Yeah, I mean, that's not hard to get, to be fair, when people are dropping like crazy.
And they could also just be bleeding people, too.
That's another thing, but then you only get like a pint.
Which one was doing the spiritual weapon? Because
like this one.
If they die...
It's not dead, it's still dead. That's the one that's still up in the back.
Did it make its concentration from being hit by an arrow?
Is that a concentration spell?
Or is that not concentration?
It is not. It is a 1 round per level, so it's just going to bother you for a while.
Okay. Also, fun fact: blood is approximately 10% of an adult's body weight.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna move over here. I'll take the attack of opportunity.
You're gonna squeeze by the horrible vats of like.
Yeah, I can still squeeze by it and get there. I have 40 feet of movement.
All right, you'll get over there.
And I will take my 1 attack against that one.
The one with the snail, I'm guessing, is concentrating on spiritual weapon.
Then it actually cost. That was the whole person cast. I just marked it that cast whole person. All right. You've added elemental damage now.
That one shouldn't have it. Oh, did I?
You did claw damage, not hammer damage.
Oh, that's why I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry. It should have been 30.
Well, it's just deleted from existence. All right.
That's
this
what
weapon
it gets for doing the weapon.
I don't think it moves from its spot. It just
it just kind of stays there.
Yeah, it would have attacked you if you're near it, but you left.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it eventually fades in a number of rounds. Congratulations, you have come here. Hi, you found the source of the plague.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. A source of the. I mean.
They produce a noxious liquid medium of raw blood veil.
Time to blow it all up.
Get out our smoke powder bomb.
Cool guys don't rotate.
We'll get the church down here to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna need special disposal.
There are ways to destroy it, but it probably would require stuff. Alright. Okay, so the doors to the west, south, and east are on the lower floors. So the north doors would be on the upper floors. I'm just letting you know.
I'll go and
So
listen to the one
this is
down
the upper
there.
floor. This is on the lower floor. And so like these are the lower floor. Just let you
Or
know.
the lower floor first, I guess.
Yeah. I'll listen to the one down here.
You're listening to that door.
So both the northern doors are. Do you have a
Not a
compass?
great
Is there...
perception.
The north is up on this map.
Yeah.
North is
Okay.
usually up.
So the north door
Okay.
would be up here. That's the only one that's up on the upper floors.
Got it.
Uh,
Okay.
Let me just check.
I'll fly around and go down.
I
And
have to check
just-
which room's which. That's that one.
we got 3 people listening on 3 doors. Let's see what it looks like.
Tavel's listening on that one. Okay.
I rolled crap. You rolled crap too.
I rolled a 2. You also
I rolled a
a
2.
You just-
Yeah, because I
you
get
just
plus
have,
10.
You just have double the. Yeah. I get plus 6.
I took a bunch of ranks in it because
I took a bunch of ranks in sense motive, so I have a pretty high.
Okay.
I have a
I have to
13
see where
sense
everybody
motive.
is. No one hears anything that's made a perception check.
I
Huh,
give
not even
the
Tavel's 20?
all's quiet hand symbol.
name here.
I do as well.
Who wants to go first?
What door?
I'll open mine first.
Okay.
Okay. You open yours first. Great.
Mine's the one that had an
Or
enemy.
the
behind it.
Nosferatu.
I mean, like,
There you go.
you can open the door and either kill the things or close it. It's some barrels of water, kindling, and long stirring poles in this room, along with 4 extra zombies just in case. I mean, like, I don't know if you need a roll.
I'll be
to-
honest, I'm just gonna seize control of the zombies.
Okay. They're just there.
What
You
hit
know.
die does
Are
a
they
zombie
plague
have?
zombies?
wanna-
Are they plague zombies?
No, they're normal human zombies.
What is the hit die
Do you
of
want
a
to
zombie?
reveal that?
Yeah, sorry, give me a second. I didn't reveal it to you guys.
Are zombies like 2 hit die?
I was looking up the zombie hit die.
Yeah, that's information I do need.
I can flurry of blows them.
Well, he's gonna try to
basic
figure
human
control
zombie is 2 hit die, yes.
Hey.
I can
How many
control.
can you take control?
It's fine.
Okay.
I'll open my door next.
Okay, cool. I'll reveal it and then describe it. There we go. I remember the right order.
Is it
So,
money?
the southern corner of this room seems unfinished with a large mound of rubble. It seems a secondary storeroom they didn't finish constructing.
Okay.
You know, they got busy with this plague. They couldn't continue working on it. You know, they just were. They had spent so much time setting up this nice, like, horrible temple with vats of plague juice. You know, that they could spread to the city. You have 4 zombies.
Yeah, I can only have 3 until next level, so you just kill one of them.
Yeah, they're
okay.
a
I
CR
killed them.
1/2. They die. Yes.
I mean, it's not gonna matter unless you want to give me zombie sheets. So I'm gonna just like take some actions to use my bolster ability to make them a little bit stronger.
Okay. We'll figure out what's going on with them then.
Yeah.
We
I
need
mean,
to.
how much? Depends on how much more combat there is.
Yeah, I don't. There's probably like maybe one more fight in here.
Well, I mean, one more fight and one more massacre.
Mm-hmm. What do you want to do?
You
There's
want
the
to open
doors to
Tavel's
the
door,
east
and then I'm going to listen to
Yeah,
this
I'll-
one.
or the north.
I'll open Tavel's door.
Okay, the
I'm
doors to
gonna
the east or the
listen-
door to the north. Okay.
I'm going to listen to the other one.
All right, make a perception. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna reveal this. There's an entire chamber here. It's the same chamber.
I like those orbs.
I will put some people here and then describe some things.
Oh, that's where the bosses are.
Are you gonna yell over that the door's the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be able to, like...
So.
I'll just be like a go, go, go. What is
Yeah.
it?
Oh, it's a lady.
There's a couple of ladies here.
Orbs.
Okay. The reek of burning wax wafts through the morbid chamber, with several tall, misshapen candles being the apparent source. Workspaces strewn with tall beakers of foul-covered liquid, parchments covered in insidious symbols, and cages of whimpering rodents fill large alcoves. That's the right one, right? Yep. In both the northern and southern walls. A huge pair of stone doors hangs ajar to the east, revealing a long hallway further into the dark. Guess what? There's another map.
This is a long dungeon.
It is a big dungeon. Actually,
We will need to sleep before we.
Yeah, we definitely want to rest after this.
I'm going to mention part 2's not that big. But yes.
I'm fine.
But there's a
Still got all
part
my
2.
abilities.
At the
I
room's
will
center
run out of
stands
all of my
4
books.
large cylindrical glass vats, each filled with bubbling emerald liquid that tints the chamber's light with noxious green. Within each suspended floats the malformed abomination, something part human, angel, and horse. Thing of half-formed muscle and with dead, fleshless equine skulls. 3 of the forms are motionless, but the 4th twitches now and then. Knowledge planes?
Awful. Planes?
Planes.
It's not bad.
Let me see what you got there. Okay. I will reveal this and reveal to you what you recognize in the vat that they've got there. Nicely put in there. So it goes to the people. Let me just make sure I got the right one there. It is number 12. Image 12 for everybody to see. Boom, boom.
Actually, I need to double check. I don't remember if this was minutes or rounds. I need to look this up. I might actually be out of one.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They have a daemon in there.
Cool.
boy.
We're gonna need to sleep after this.
Is it named Matt?
It could be.
He's gonna be
but-
dead in a second.
You go, Damon.
So, there's a pair of cultists that seem to have been, like, scrubbing and cleaning the area around here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, these things have the special ability to enhance the growth and development of diseases. You know, they
Lovely.
have an aura of that. So anyway, the cultists turn towards you for opening the door. I guess we'll do the battle with them.
Rounds
Damon
per
is
day.
still sealed up. Though I'm going to
That's
tell you,
not
its
really-
jar doesn't look very sound. So, you know, just saying. I'm just going to put this here just in case something happens. That's
all
not
gone.
that's not the right size. That's the right size.
Oh, it's squooshed in there.
It's squished in there. It is actually squished in there.
I don't want to fight that thing, man.
I don't either.
I'm gonna delete some dead cultists. Here, you, purple. You can be the
Oh, that's a
new wall
terrible
cultist.
roll.
Yeah, not bad.
Well, you know, God damn it. We'll see how this works.
Oh my gosh!
I think they
I
just
literally
died.
have.
They very well might just die. Ivona, what do you want to do?
I have not rolled above a 9 on initiative today.
Do I just want to use my spells?
I mean, I'm gonna run out of buffs, and I've got like nothing left.
Yeah.
So like, I'm gonna suggest that we rest before going in deeper, because I'll be pretty tapped out.
Just gotta like
I mean, I'll probably be out of one of my abilities.
At least you could send some zombies after him.
Yeah, I'm gonna send the zombies into the room
Alright,
as cannon fodder, just mostly as a distraction.
I'll just put them on the board and we'll just have them move up. Zombies are
Shove them in there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll just shamble on past.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, that's the speed a zombie can move at. They they don't move a lot.
I mean, they're gonna die after this combat, anyways.
Okay.
I'm not gonna keep them. I guess
No
I'll
new
make
pets?
a range.
Question: the daemon is it like active or is it just like in stasis?
It's alive and kind of struggling a little bit, but still in there.
It's in a tube.
It's in a tube that seems to be keeping it in there.
Okay.
But it doesn't
Perhaps
seem
with
100%
magic.
Secure.
Perhaps with magic, but the thing probably could be easily broken from the outside if someone really wanted to get it open.
Yeah, I'm just like reading a spell. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that it's not magic currently being conducted by the tube.
Okay, I make 2 ranged spell attacks at this lady.
Nice.
Okay.
Spell ranged touch spell attack. To be clear.
All right.
13.
Let me I think that hits because they have
Probably
touch
no.
of no. Yeah, it hits. Yeah.
And 27
Nice.
definitely.
Oh yeah, they definitely both will hit that one.
Okay.
I mean, flat-footed. I mean, they're flat-footed too, so it's flat-footed touch, which is basically 10.
They have no dex bonus. It doesn't matter. It was 10 though.
That much fire damage to that one.
All right. This one goes. No, whoops. Come on. I'm selecting you. Yeah.
That's my turn.
Good turn.
Okay. Khandes.
It was 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, and I guess I'll try to hammer Mr. Red.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's not the large one. Hold on, sorry. Should be that.
You know, it's rolling the wrong one saved you this time because it did an all of 1. Not gonna lie, it's fine though. Yeah, that'll hit.
And 27.
Okay. Zardris.
Oh, hang on. Hey, I can move next to a horrible zombie thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see if I entered this correctly. Oh yeah, you know, none of it is listed in here. It's a cleric ability. I just have to figure out if it's touch.
I love it's the one thing there is definitely some abilities that aren't entered very nicely.
He has a ranged touch attack.
Ooh,
So I'm gonna click the range.
Uh-huh. That touches.
Okay. It's this.
That touch.
9.
Ah!
Oh, I guess it rolled the. Okay, I know that it'll do that now.
Oh hey, for 9 fire damage, the person drops down. So.
Well, it rolled, but it doesn't add your.
Congratulations!
modifier.
You do not have to fight a Luca demon if you don't want to.
I don't
It
want to.
cannot escape on its own.
We're gonna have a church deal with that.
The cage itself, which is magically enhanced to keep it sucked, only has a hardness of 1 and 2 hit points. Damaging it would allow it to free itself, because that would
Right.
break the magic. So, it is incredibly easy to get out of there.
I bet you they would have broke it if they had a turn.
As soon as one of them drops, the other one frees it. That's,
Yeah.
you don't want to deal with the CR9 Luca demon?
No.
Not really.
Does someone want to check the top door?
I could go listen to the
Plus 16 to attack. I mean, I can go over there. I can fly, so I can go there.
Yeah, 3 attacks at plus 16. It would have hit you.
PR9, baby.
Yeah.
See if it's even worth, for me to squeeze back through.
Yeah, and we're doing milestones. We don't need that EXP.
No, you don't.
Anyway, listen, and then...
Let's
first.
see here.
Let me roll. Perception. There it
I'll
is.
eventually get there.
20!
You... Okay. You hear a...
Oh, sounds like zombies.
Oh yeah, might
There's
be a
someone
mod
up
zombie.
here. I say, there's someone up here. Let's gather.
Might be a zombie just to eat themselves.
Ooh, self-eating.
I'm just gonna, in my rage, and shrink back down. Because it's probably nothing that I'm going to have to be angry about up there.
Still good to gather.
Yeah, I'm just letting. I'm just.
Unless there's a
when
long
Tantus
rest
wants
behind.
to.
Unless there's a
there-
long rest behind this door.
I mean, are you checking this door over here then? You're opening it?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll reveal that. Alright. I'm just gonna put this man here, and then reveal his image, and then we'll have you talk with him, because I don't think you want to fight this man.
Oh.
I feel like he can just go.
You know...
Is it a vampire man?
Is this vampire man?
You gonna give us a
Oh.
long rest if he leaves?
That's up to you guys, because, you might be able to get one. I'll move you just to...
Well, I have nothing left, so I need one.
There he is, and I'll show you what he looks like, with you guys.
Is there nothing here?
That's probably literally nothing.
So
Yeah,
I will
just
describe
kinda
what's
like
here. There is someone on a table in front of him. Someone whose description matches someone you've been looking for.
Oh no.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Let him go.
It looks like he has this stuff prepared to do experiments to him. He kind of takes a look at you, kind of takes a look at his test subject. He's like, kind of gives this long sigh. I have no love for the cult, the mantises, or anything else of your city, your queen or maidens. Can you leave yourself from my laboratory at once?
Let him go. I'll intimidate.
He's immune to that, he's undead.
Yeah, undead can't be
Yeah.
intimidated.
Really? That's
Nope.
weird.
It's a mind affecting kind of thing. Or
Yeah.
fear, and they're immune to fear. He'll kind of think for a second, be like... He'll kind of look down. You want... Pointing at, tapping on the boy's chest as he kind of moans a little bit.
Yes.
Very well. For 2,000 gold, I will leave the boy and leave your city.
I don't have that much.
I mean, we probably together could, but
I have 560.
I mean, I have it.
That's a lot of money.
Something we'll probably get back though.
Or we just make a mist and pick the guy.
oh yeah, no, there is no way we can beat him because he could just miss because
Yeah.
he's a full-blown vampire.
Also,
Alright,
I will mention to you, he's a powerful wizard,
He's a
also
strong
alchemist. Which is a weird combination. Oh, because then he can fucking bomb you.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yep.
I don't want to fight this guy. I have no spells left.
Why should we pay you?
I would rather not
you-
have to slaughter
Okay,
you all
I'm
here.
going to say
It's-
one of
yeah.
you guys should step in if you don't want Ada to jump this guy.
It's
Well,
obvious
well-
that you've already done a lot of damage to the temple to get this far.
It's gonna move.
Very clearly a vampiric person will move forward.
hmm And I'd
I
rather
will
not.
be behind you. Just
I
also,
don't
can you
really-
I
shrink
can
him?
be Diplo. Yeah, if you could shrink me, please. I
Sure.
did.
Yeah.
Unrage.
Yeah, I mean, my goal was to intimidate. My character doesn't know undead can't be intimidated.
Look,
for
I
some reason.
don't want to fight either. If anything, I'm more interested in seeing another
I'm just gonna
vampiric
do
entity.
that and be like, I'm standing
But
here with you.
circumstances I don't think will allow us to have a very nice conversation. Unfortunately.
I'm ready to have a go.
I will try to speak diplomatically.
I'm not much for words, nor do I have much wealth on me at this point.
Look, I don't have a specific beef with you. Can we negotiate on the price at least? And I'll roll a diplomacy.
Okay,
I'll try to help, I guess.
sure.
I do help.
Woohoo! 33.
He'll kind of like put his hand on his chin and pace a little bit, and then turn towards you. Perhaps we can negotiate then. Let me try to do my. Perhaps we can negotiate then.
Oh no, but he's a Nosferatu.
Oh,
He's-
shit.
I could do my kind of terrible
He's
vampiric
gonna start
sort of
counting.
Eastern European-ish accent that's not really Eastern European. Sorry, Eastern European people.
Fake Europe.
Wait,
Yeah.
throw some
It's-
rice
it's
on
fake,
the
it's-
floor.
Yeah, it's that fake vampiric Transylvanian. It's great.
Yeah. The fact is, if I was to leave here, I would need something in return in a way. I do wish to return to my home in Ustalav. If perhaps Lady Astanya was forced to give up her plans due to her dying or some other unforeseen incident, there would be little to keep me here. Granted, I cannot make my trip back just such easy ways. I require something of the cults. Now, you may say, oh, I don't want to give you something so dangerous, and yes, it is dangerous, but not on its own. They have an item called the Death's Head Coffers. Its ability is to infect silver coins with a disease. Now,
The child picked up coins
Yeah.
and spent them.
they've used most of their coffers and rendered them useless. I would want the final one.
So you want an item to spread more disease. Let me guess, you also have procured samples of blood veil.
No, I have no need to. I have merely given my expertise here and studied. I am a master of virulence. I have my studies. I understand that certainly you would be worried about such things. You do not have to worry about me caring about such trivial things as spreading mass plagues. I have my own research to attend to back in Ustalav that I was taken away with when my master requested me to help the Mantis, and by extension, the cult. You see, I wish to understand diseases and transformations that are disease-like of all kinds, such as my own as a vampire.
If we give you such item, we promise no harm comes to this boy.
You may take him. He is alive now, and I will hold off on my experiments. With his immunity to blood veil, I was going to see if any other diseases he'd be resistant to. In fact, though, there's a more intriguing thing with you there, young Dhampir. Perhaps after this is done, I could stay for a little bit longer. You see, perhaps you would respect what my true goal is. And I have nothing against telling you it. It doesn't harm me in any way. I seek a cure for my own affliction, so that I may die as a man.
Ada, will actually, like, kind of stand down. She's been, like, on guard this whole time, like, ready to jump in if he did something, but that piques her interest.
Sounds mad, yes.
Yes, and I think there's a good conversation we could have, and these are agreeable terms.
Agreed.
I do not know much of what I am, but I know I don't enjoy it.
Then perhaps that would be a thing that would match with both of us. A way to cure us of the curse within us. Do you have the holy symbol for Aasimar?
I do have the holy symbol for Aasimar.
I too was once a devout worshipper of a god. I cannot remember which. That's another reason I wish to see myself purged of my thing. I want my eternal reward returned to me.
We will get you this item, though I will need time to rest. I've used much of my abilities dealing with these cultists.
I could perhaps distract the madam of this place for a little longer. She has been cloistered away in her ways. Merely require that... Yes, merely require that she doesn't leave her cloister for a period. Yes.
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 I will ensure it then. But know this. You perhaps only have maybe half a day before she notices something is wrong.
That'll be enough time.
I mean, there's beds over here. We can just rest there.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could just.
Still needs 9 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, you said half a day, so you
Yeah,
could rest
so
in
12
there
hours.
and we're already
Over here.
there.
Yeah.
Only thing is, we have prisoners we released that are waiting by the elevator, and the doctors are going to break out of that room sooner or later.
The guards are on their way.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just go for it.
Absolutely not. I have no spells left.
I mean, we could just take care of
You will be down a
and
full character in this fight.
tell them to go upstairs.
Again, like, I don't want to, like, tell the people that have
This is not me being
plague
like we
zombie
should.
blood veil.
Yeah, this is not me being like we should do this. This is me saying I will not be able to do anything in that combat.
Yeah, that's
I'll
why
be
I'm saying
super nerfed.
we could just take care of the doctors real quick and tell them to go up and meet with the guards.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just say you can capture the doctors very easily.
Yeah.
Send them to the guards. You can get, secure, basically, maybe help secure the upstairs. Find a place to rest, somewhere in between or something. It's going to be a lot of work to do that there, but, certainly you can spend some time helping them secure it and then find some time to rest.
Yeah.
He gave you half a
Okay.
day. It should be enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
I mean, I still have plenty of resources, so, like, I have not used any of my health.
Again, though, it's still, like, this is an actual, like, very difficult fight that,
We want our whole team, and the thing is,
Very well.
I mean, I've also used a bunch of rounds of.
I have to. I mean, I have
Rage.
to. I only have 3 more rounds of technically rage. I actually have a rage thing too because I picked up a feat that gives me technically not rage, but it gives me the ability of a rage, and I only have 3 more rounds of it. So
Yeah. So it's probably best that we're all, up to snuff with the fight. And we know the doctors are going to get free if we don't do something about them, and we have the prisoners there, so we don't want the doctors to end up rounding them up.
yeah,
Light, for Pathfinder resting, is it still 6 hours of rest, 2 hours of light duty and stuff?
It's
Or is
supposed to be
it
like
full?
8 hours of rest, which could be light duty to get your spells back, but it's normally sleep, depending on your character.
I mean,
the 8
I'll
hours
be
just has to
honest.
be 8 hours of like relaxing resting. It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
necessarily sleep.
Yeah.
Because then we could use some of that rest, perhaps organizing the guards, maybe? That's kind of what I was trying
Well,
to
yeah, I mean,
figure out.
I could let them know, because I can use some of my rest. That way, you get a full.
I'm gonna be honest. The Nosferatu probably wouldn't have talked to you if you weren't a Dhampir. He finds you fascinating on his quest to cure vampirism.
Yeah, I am a freak.
He probably doesn't have a chance to check those out. He probably wouldn't have mentioned anything if you weren't there. He
would have just left.
Well, he would have tried to take the deal, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which then I might have been able to still negotiate with him, maybe with how high I rolled, but I don't know.
He is a CR 14.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, we don't want to fight that.
Also, Nosferatus are weirdly harder to kill.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know, my character doesn't see people's power levels.
I know. I do like it that it's like if you do manage to do enough, if you actually do a lot of damage to him, he just gets frustrated and teleports away. It's like, fine, I don't fucking care.
If you want, on our way out, I'll grab anything that's useful if you want to put what loot we've.
There's a lot of loot on dead people, which we'll figure out.
There's room too.
I will deal with that after. I'll put that together.
Yeah. If you just want to put it in Discord, I'll eventually get it on the sheet.
Which room are you talking about?
This one with the locked. Or no, I'm sorry, over here.
The lock thingy.
With the locked cases.
Yeah. You have a key. The doctor from upstairs had the key for that one. Turns out the doctor people had a key for it. That is the thing. There's a lot of loot here. I'll go over it after we're done the session. We'll finish up for now and then figure out what's going on then. And then most likely
basically take a rest, organize the guard, and we might want to have a conversation with the guard captain, Cressida.
I mean,
next session.
There is a giant thing filled with dead people. There's a lot of stuff going on. You really need to talk to her probably about it. But even after this session, probably post combats and stuff, you definitely need to talk with her.
Well, yeah, we'll talk with her. But I'm saying there's kind of going to be this thing. It's like we need a rest. You guys lock down the upstairs so no one can escape. Blah blah.
There are literally two people down there left, and one of them could just get away if he wanted to.
Yeah, but still, it's more secure, the exit. There are a lot of people up here.
You did do a good job of killing it. It's the map is weird. There's just one giant temple chamber room. That's another part
really
of the map.
could have just had it on here. It's just
every version of this map cuts it away.
It just feels so weird to cut it off.
I don't know.
Technically, make it a really long map and upload both.
The proportions
I could kind of try to match it on. It's weird, but I could try to tap it on. Maybe I'll try to do that. Extend it. I'll see.
I mean, it's also fine to just make it another map and move us there. I mean,
I also need to teach you how to figure out how to or I also need to teach you how to line up maps better.
Oh.
I know you're tried, but there's ways to manipulate it.
Yeah. Oh, this is Ruan. Look at Ruan. He's a nice boy.
Oh, we saved him. I can technically kill him.
Technically, you haven't saved him yet.
He's not letting him go yet.
He's being kept alive and not being experimented on.
He was giving him to us, and we were gonna go.
He's giving us the coffer. Once we give him the coffer, then he'll.
Honestly speaking, it doesn't seem like he's treating him as bad as the other people's treating him. Not well, but.
Which I think is fine. I mean, he doesn't have a reason to trust us either.
I mean, he's lawful evil vampire, dude. He's lawful evil. He's willing to take the deal if you can do it. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout-outs. Joe, do you have anything to shout out?
Yarg.
All right. That's a good old Yarg. Lynn, do you have anything to shout out?
Lynn went to bed.
Okay.
Lynn is sick.
Yeah. Lightning?
I don't know. I don't think I have anything.
Okay. Just gonna get rid of this Luca Demon. No one's gonna free him.
Yeah.
The poor Luca Demon. Momo!
Stay there.
I got nothing to shout out.
Okay. Worm.
I'm Diamond Worm. You can find me on twitch.tv/Diamond Worm or at Diamond Worm on Twitter. I will be streaming tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. PST because I have the next 2 days off because I took some vacation days because life has been absolutely crazy and I needed some breather room.
Makes sense. Gotta be ready for those crazy days. Hi. Tanzarman, Dracovin, GM here. I'll be back tomorrow during the day for some tabletop talking, Pathfinder related stuff. If you want to learn some Pathfinder lore. Friday, if you want to see me do some gaming stuff, I've started Elden Ring. I'll play more than that day. Other tabletop stuff, discussing tabletop Saturdays at 6 p.m. Next week, the show will be at 9 again in the evening, 9 o'clock Wednesday EST. And then, the rest of the schedule will be discussed. I've got, social media, Discord, Twitter, below. It's Dracovin Empire. Same as this. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye-bye. Farewell.
Bye.